Alex, mic check.
Mic check, 1, 2. Mic check, 1,
Chris?
2.
Mic check.
Mic check, mic check, mic
Enoch.
check.
Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. I got sound.
Yeah, we need to know how good the sound is.
Girl, that's fine.
That's coming from the phone.
So it's coming from the phone and not the.
So just do it like you're doing it from the phone. You're gonna talk loud.
Yeah, we'll just have to talk about it.
Oh, sorry. Nah, just.
Who that for?
Alright. Ready, guys?
Yes.
Go.
Welcome aboard, ladies and gentlemen. Week 3 game pick show. Ready for another great one. Here we are live from Gary Swallow's Taekwondo Martial Arts Building here in Opelousas, Louisiana. Gearing up for week 3 action. High school football is heating up. There is rivalry football that you will see this week. Teams will be playing homecoming games this week. Crazy to think we're already at the homecoming mark. So week 3, we got neutral site games. We got teams going to colleges. We got bragging rights on the line. We got a little bit of everything this week. Can't wait for an exciting week 3 of action. It's fixing to go down tomorrow night and Friday night. We don't have any games this coming Saturday, but we will talk about the one that we just had last weekend. Gonna be a fun show. Hit the like, hit the share. Let us know where you're watching the stream from. Shout out your favorite team. Turning things over to the panel at this time. We start with the man himself. Well, welcome back. Did not fall off the boat.
Did not fall off, man. It was a good time, but I'm just glad to be back and get back in the swing of things football-wise.
We here again? Wednesday, yeah, man. I enjoyed last Thursday, my first game I called. I guess you want me back again for tomorrow, so.
So you must have did something right.
I must have did something right.
Come on down.
Hey, and I gotta give you compliment, man. I listened to you. Excellent job. That's all I gotta say. Excellent job.
Gary Swallow?
Yeah, hey, it's Wednesday. We got a lot of picks, and I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm really excited for the 2 games that UTL is covering this week. I mean, Barb and Northwest can score on a drop of a hat every play, and then the Westminster Bowl game here. So
Yeah.
I'm really excited about those 2 games. Exciting week 2 and ready for an even better week 3.
That'll be their first time playing each other, right?
Second time they play last year was the first.
Yep. Westminster of Opelousas beat Westminster of Lafayette 21-7 a year ago.
Rosie. I mean, with the week that we had last week, return to normalcy, I guess we could call it, you know?
I'm still worn out.
Yeah, no, I've been sleeping on and off when I'm not working pretty much the entire time since.
Week 2, we got 3 great ones that we got a chance to cover. We got a chance to see in person, some classics, and even a statement down there in Louisiana, down there in Texas. We start off with the panel Thursday night. Chris, you were there. I was there. So we'll talk about it as the broadcasters. Then we will let the guys talk about it from what they've seen from watching the game. Thursday night, we saw a classic that will be hard to top that one this year. That was come down to the wire. Northwest and Rain, that was a lot of fun. I left that stadium saying, man, this is why we do these Thursday nights, and we leave these stadiums talking about these games for 7 years like we are in the platform. We'll be talking about this one for another 7 years.
Yeah, the last five minutes of the game, and I pretty much visualized how it was going to turn out. The only thing happened was the botch snap. But you know, at the end of the day, two good teams, man. Rain really showed me something. They run the ball, they gonna run the ball, and they gonna run the ball.
Good look at the front.
Yeah. And they can throw the ball too when they have to.
The two tight ends.
Yeah. On the other side, Northwest, you know, getting the ball to keep on is the key in space, and it's timing when you give him the ball, when you get the ball to him. You know, Coach Edwards did a good job.
I mean, it was scoring in less than 5 plays.
Yeah. Coach Edwards did a good job, especially on the play calling with the screen pass that nobody expected. So you know, it went down to the wire as expected. You know, when they finally kicked them a ball, they returned it, and at the end of the day, the play calling. You know, the kicker. You know, he was set up. Everything was set up perfect. You know, just the botch snap. You know, and, I really wanted to see that game going to overtime.
It deserved overtime.
Yeah.
A lot of fun for sure. It's one that I will remember for a very long time. From the guys from the outside looking in, what really stood out to you about that game on Thursday night?
I was able to watch most of it. I was working at the time, and I had it to where I could kind of listen to it and had my phone where it was. What I liked about the game was it was competitive for the most part through. I was flip-flopping between a few different streams and whatnot, but yeah, no, it was a good game the whole way through. Wasn't when the differentiated score got to 9, when the score difference got to 9, I'm like, what's gonna happen here? But Northwest didn't give up. They fought all the way through to the end. Unfortunately, the game time field goal didn't go their way, but it's still a positive sign that they kept fighting until the end. And if I'm Northwest, I wouldn't really be too worried right now. Like, you're still a good team, so it's like it's just one of those tough breaks. It happens to every team at some point.
Yeah, I think it was a competitive ball game, and it just at the end the break just didn't go their way. But I mean, I'm like everybody else. I was thinking that was going to go to overtime and we are going to have some extra football. But
We just unlucky on this platform.
Yeah, just did
Once in 131 tries.
Yeah. It was, but I think it was a great game, and I don't think Northwest has anything to worry about.
Yeah, I think that game kind of showcased exactly what the magic of high school football is. I mean, yeah, it would have been great to have overtime. I would have certainly liked to see more of that game, especially those two offenses. But I mean, just the magic of the game itself was still exciting. You know, as someone who didn't have any stake in it, I enjoyed every second of it.
Right.
You know, if you're a Northwest guy, you liked every second of it until the last play.
Yeah.
And if you're a Rain guy, you liked every second of that game.
Yeah.
So, there's a lot of great things that happened, and I mean, it just sucks that one team had to lose that game, but it's just the way football is, and man, that was a great game.
Absolutely. And forever thankful for Coach Guidry for giving us the opportunity on a Thursday night. Our first trip to Rain definitely will not be our last.
Correct.
Friday night, we got to cover another one. Port Barre, Beauchamp, starting to become one of those games where it just can't be off the schedule. Every year, it seems like we find our way to either Red Devil Field or to Beauchamp High. Now, we talk about that game. It started in pregame, and you got to see the ceremony where Red Devil Field turned into Donnie Perron Field. And I know that was an emotional night for you, so I'll start with you and talk to me about the game.
Well, the ceremony recognizing Coach Perron for everything he's done for Port Barre, that was very special for everybody, because Donnie Perron, not only for Port Barry, but I mean, he's helped St. Lambert Parish sports get, keep getting better and better and better. But this was a special night for him. It was his night. They renamed the field to Donnie Perron Field at Red Devil Stadium. And I'm gonna tell you, well deserved, man. They had people from teams, state championship teams, state runner-up teams, and they had people there that have played for him for years and years that we hadn't seen in a long time. So there was a lot of good people there. The game itself, I'm gonna tell you right now, it was two rivals trying to win. I seen a vast improved Red Devil team, and I seen a vast improved Beauchesne Gator team. And we were talking about that all. I said, man, that team there, Beauchesne, is going to surprise some people because they were just their speed really impressed me. It's just they needed to have some breaks go their way, and it just didn't happen. But guess what? They kept it competitive, and I think it was a great game.
And why we're talking about these games? Because for the first time in a very long time, we didn't have a recap show.
Correct, we did, because we hit the road right after that, and we drove for 6 hours. But yeah, it was a great. It was a great game, great atmosphere, and I think this is a rivalry that's going to last for a long time.
Yeah, absolutely. Did y'all get a chance to watch it?
I watched some of it, and saw some of the pictures on social media from the guys with the alum coming back and being there in support. And that's the biggest thing right there. Them coming back, the alum.
I need to try to talk a little bit louder, guys.
I'm about to fix it. Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, I watched a little bit of it. I think the biggest thing is at Beauchesne, you can see that they have the athletes. They have all the pieces that they need. It just needs to be put into place. There needs to be some buy-in with the kids. And I think also a big thing is, me and Enoch were talking before, and the turnovers. You just gotta clean up some of those, and I think they're in a much better spot going forward. But it was a fun game, and I enjoyed the ceremony also. I mean, not being a Port Barry guy, it's always fun to see, people being recognized at their school with something as big as that, So congratulations on that to the Perron family and all them. So
Yeah, long time coming.
Yeah, it was a good game for the most part. I think if it wasn't for the turnovers that Beauchesne had, they wouldn't have had to try to come back from as many points as they had to attempt to do that.
5 of them.
It was four. It was four.
It was 5 of them.
Well, one of them was I think a turnover on downs.
It went back. It was 5 of them.
I only had 4, but never mind. If they'd have cut the turnovers in half, we could have seen a different result. That's what I'm saying.
But I mean, you got to understand
Thanks,
that too.
thanks for the Dr. Pepper.
But
Yeah, you're welcome.
the game was close and everything like that. But when
A scoop of score
a
late.
scoop and score
we're
late
onside
really
takeaway?
brought that in there to where it could have gone either way.
Yep. Sealed by Horns with the first down.
With the first down, yeah.
Yes. Saturday long road trip. We got there at 6 a.m. We were in the stadium for 9:30 a.m. and the game started at 1 p.m. That was rough. What a trip. One that we'll never forget. What an opportunity. What I could take away from that trip is St. Ed's looks the part.
Yeah.
That's what I could take away from that trip. And we have been sleeping on them. I know it was not a good team that they played against, but golly, are those guys physical. And those guys looked the part up close.
Yeah, they looked really good all the way around. They looked they were fast. They were ball hawking on the defense. They were just going after that. I mean, it was amazing to see how we kind of let them kind of get under the radar. Where we wasn't even talking about them. And I think we're gonna talk about them now.
Yes. Thoughts?
Yeah, I didn't get to watch the game live, but went back and I just scrolled to the end to check the score, and I seen it pop up, and I was like, "Wow!" I didn't expect that. When I got to the end and I saw the big blowout, I said, "Man, So that's a good road trip for St. Ed's, and if they can carry that back over into the rest of non-district and into district play, they could be something serious.
Yeah, great hospitality. Even got to go eat with the team for breakfast, so that was cool.
Yeah, looked like it was pretty hot out there too.
We were in the air conditioner.
Well, y'all got to eat. I had to sleep. I had to.
But yeah,
I was with you.
yeah, with St. Ed, with making that trip and going there and competing.
And then now they're 3-0 in Texas.
Yeah.
Might not get invited back.
Maybe not.
I would hope so, because I mean it's a good thing.
You just never know. You never know how they feeling.
But you don't know who they're going to match them up against. They matched them up, with this team, and this team was. I hate to say this, they weren't as good as St. Ed's. I mean, so they were a smaller school.
It was a cool moment to be on the field whenever they ran out with the Louisiana flag.
Yes, that was good.
Hayden?
Yeah, I got to watch a little bit of it from my
Damn, Neil.
from a
My
terrible
father-in-law.
I hate that when that happens.
That's one bucket.
a terrible Saturday for me. I was supposed to go and then end up getting a stomach virus and stuff.
It's a good thing I didn't ride with you, because I'd have had to go back home too.
Yeah. So, but I mean, what a great experience that was to be able to watch UTL in a professional stadium like that. And then I had reposted it throughout the weekend. Jordy, you've had the best call I've ever heard you call a play on that long Wildcat touchdown run.
Setting that one up.
Yeah.
That was the best call Jordy's ever had. If you haven't seen it, go back and find it, watch it, because welcome to Louisiana football, I think is what you said or something. I mean, best call I've ever heard Jordy make. And I've heard Jordy make a lot of really good ones.
We had to pull him down. He was jumping up and down so bad. We had to calm him down.
You're supposed to be neutral, Jordy.
We went into that show and said we're 100%. Not
Say this.
We're 100%.
Say this. We're not neutral on this.
Real quick, Brody. What a trip.
Yeah, it was a long road trip there. Very sleep deprived, but the entire
you were
experience.
sleep deprived. I was on adrenaline.
Yeah, y'all were able to actually get some sleep. I couldn't sleep in
Who got
Louisiana,
some
especially on the
sleep?
drive.
I slept an hour and I was ready to go the rest of the day.
You were able to sleep in the truck too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're catting out a little
He
bit.
was snoring all up and down.
Yeah.
He was. But no, it was a great experience. Being in
We're here at 6 and I was ready to go to the stadium.
being in a historic stadium such as
Yeah, I'm about to.
Choctaw Stadium. A lot of legends played baseball there, but compared to a football field, and it looks like a good football facility. It really does.
Yeah.
And to be able to see
The
stadium.
Renegades play.
Yeah, the Arlington Renegades. You're correct about that. But yeah, it was a fun experience. Being up in a professional press box or whatnot, doing our thing. It was a lot of fun. So it was a good trip. I don't know if we're doing that again next year,
It was a lot of
but
fun and a lot of headaches because we
Right.
ran into some
Yeah,
trouble.
it was like, oh
yeah.
my God.
We were a long ways away from the field and we
mhm,
had glass windows in front of us.
yeah.
So can you imagine trying to figure out audio and camera in that 100-degree heat? All right, ladies and gentlemen, enough of week 2. We close the door. Let's talk week number 3. This is show number 90. On our way to Pick'em's number 100. We'll be there before the end of the season. We have now covered 102 teams. If you want me to take off the Sacred Heart Texas team, I can, and just keep it 101 Louisiana teams.
No,
It
it's
doesn't
a
matter.
team.
You covered them.
Yeah.
It's a team.
Yeah.
Covered.
You covered them.
So we are
So,
now
so would you take it off if you was covering?
Heritage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, not at all.
102 teams we have now covered in a 7-year span. We have now crossed off 55 different stadiums. We will cross off number 56 Friday night. Excited for that. We are now at 131 total games we have covered in a 7-year span, and we still have 100 helmets that sit behind us, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to send us a helmet, mail them, meet up with us, or we will go halfway. I'll send my my VP. He's my errand man.
Remind me to get the credit card from you, okay?
Yes.
If I'm in the area, just let me know.
Yes.
Yeah, me too.
Hey, we having lunch.
Yes.
Now, but yeah, if y'all can get us a helmet, look, we got some openings. Let's fill them up.
Yep. So this show could not be possible tonight without our great sponsor, Beal and Hebert, sponsored the entire calendar school year. We want to say thank you to them at this time.
Yeah, well, we want to give a shout out to Beal and Hebert, Lafayette's trusted personal injury attorney, dedicated to their clients across South Louisiana to help them receive the compensation they deserve. The top-rated injury lawyers handle all types of cases, whether you need a big truck accident lawyer, an attorney to help after a serious work accident, or any personal injury attorney in Louisiana. Beal and Hebert has helped people in Acadiana win. Contact them today for a free consultation and let them fight for your rights. Give Mr. Lance a call at 337-991-6263 or shoot him an email at lance@bealhebert.com.
Yeah, and just a quick reminder.
Well,
Sorry about that.
Right.
Just a quick reminder, this is an opinionated show.
Jay,
You know, everything we say is our own opinions.
come on.
It's not reflective of UTL's opinions or Jordy's opinions. It's just my opinion. If I say something, it's Hayden's opinion. If Alex says something, it's Alex's opinion. And that's what this is all about, right? It's all about talking about something we all love, which is high school football. And that includes all of our opinions, all of our thoughts, everything that we see and feel, and it all comes from a place of passion. You know, so just a reminder, you know, this is a fun show. If we're messing with each other, it's because we love each other. You know, so we don't want anyone to take anything to heart, and just enjoy year 7 of the show.
Yeah, let's have fun.
And then Enoch, I think, has the longest and shortest road games.
Yes, I do. UTL shortest and longest road trips for week 3. Your longest road trip, now disclaimer, this is only for the games that we are picking. There might be longer road trips or shorter road trips. I doubt shorter, but there might be longer road trips. We just don't have them
Real quick.
In our 60 games.
in our 60 games.
Someone let us know in the chat if the audio is better. Go ahead. Finish.
No,
All right. So longest road trip, at least for the games that we're covering, Alexandria at Destrehan, 3 hours, 9 minutes, 188 miles. The shortest road trip, Faraday at Delta Charter, 4 minutes, 1.8 miles. They're basically down the road. It's the Battle for Faraday, or Battle of Faraday. I think they have like an actual name for it. I could ask Faraday coach I'm friends with what's the actual name of the robbery. And for the 2 games that we are covering, Barb at Northwest. Barb has to travel 1 hour, 33 minutes, 83 miles to get to Prairie Ron to play the Northwest Raiders. And for Westminster Opelousas to travel to Westminster Lafayette, that is a 43-minute drive, 26 miles, but you have to drive backwards. You might be able to get there a little faster than cutting to Lafayette. But we got it.
On that note.
Where they playing at?
He's
I know,
triple dosing the Dr. Pepper guys.
No, they don't.
Where are they playing
They're
at?
playing at Lafayette Renaissance.
Oh, they are playing at Lafayette Renaissance?
Yes.
I might have.
See?
I thought they had their own stadium.
You see, if Holden Lee is listening, he's fired.
I could redo that if I have to be. Well, I mean, if you're going to do it like that, it's probably closer to 30 minutes, so there you go.
You have one job.
I thought they were playing at their own stadium. I thought they had their own stadium.
Jake, I need you here next week.
Jesus.
I'm sure you can get it.
Oh, man. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
We love you, you know, it's all good.
It's sure if you're on the Jake does it.
All right, so we do have 2 games that we are covering this week. Barb at Northwest, Westminster of Opelousas at Westminster of Lafayette. Here's how those teams' records look when we cover them on Alex. Why are you shaking your head?
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Here's how those teams' record line up when we cover them as a broadcast. So we have covered these teams, two of these teams before. Okay? Barb, this is going to be the first ever time that we get a chance to cover the Bucks. Okay? Great. That's a great opportunity.
Yes,
First
definitely.
First chance.
Hopefully later this year we can cover them in baseball.
Uh,
Yeah, we'll talk about that
Too
later.
much pressure. Too much pressure.
No, definitely we'll do that.
Northwest. The Raiders are 6-1 when we covered them, but they are undefeated at home.
So there's a bright side.
There's a bright side. That's right.
And
So
they
you're saying
are,
there's a chance?
and they are undefeated when Alex cooks.
Oh, I gotta cook now.
All right.
You catch it.
That's usually pretty good whenever he
You've
goes.
been waiting for that for about 3 hours.
Yes, let's say that one. All right, Westminster of Opelousas, we've covered them 4 times. 1-3 is the record. Looking for a big second win come Friday night. And Westminster of Lafayette, excited to cover them for the very first time as a platform.
You got 2 first times.
Two first times that we will get the chance to see on Thursday and Friday. So, those are your records. We have covered those teams, 2 of them, and the other 2 will be for the very first time.
What's the record for Westminster Opelousas? I missed that part.
1-3 and 0-0.
Okay, got it.
And then 6-1 and 0-0.
Yeah.
Or when we have broadcasted them.
Correct.
Okay. Fan vote. We put out a fan vote on Facebook for anyone that wanted to vote of who they thought would win the game. We've done this every week. So we just let the fans get involved, see what they think. On Thursday night, we had 84 total votes. 84 total votes. 47 went to Barb. 37 went to Northwest. So Barb, fan vote, they win it this week in the fan vote. The game got to be played on the field. Correct?
That's right.
Yep.
And on Friday, as close as it can get right here, ladies and gentlemen, 66 total votes from the fan vote. 34 went to Westminster of Opelousas. 32 went to Westminster of Lafayette.
Whoa.
Hey.
Hey, close,
Yeah,
close.
for sure.
I like it. Expecting a packed house Friday night. Those 2 communities, they're going to pack that stadium for sure.
Most definitely. Most definitely.
All right, we got through all of that. Now we go to the panel. Going into week 3, let's talk a little bit about these things. Alex Fontenot, do you want the honors to go first?
Depends on the question.
That part.
Your hot take of the week as we
Oh,
leave week 2 and go into week 3. What is your hot take of the week?
Hot take of the week. This is a scorcher.
Okay,
Going into week 3.
okay,
Looking at these games.
okay,
Northside makes the statement of the probably decade
okay.
by beating Cecilia.
That's an early pick for him. Okay, okay.
I like it.
Hot take of the week. Chris, you got something?
Of this week or last week?
Whichever you want.
I'm over last week.
Got me.
LCA camper. They made a statement, you know, with the, I guess you want to say recruiting wars. You know, LCA winning. You know, beating camper, and you know, with the back and forth talk and you know the tension. But it's good tension. It's nothing bad. It's good tension. You know.
We do get along, for those who
Yeah,
don't know.
yeah. Let's say that. You know, but you know, look like a rivalry is being started right now.
Okay. Gary, hot take of the week?
Louisiana dominance on all the out-of-state games this week.
Perfect 9-0.
Perfect 9-0. That's what I'm saying. That's
Hot take of the week. Louisiana dominates out-of-state competition.
Correct.
Hot take of the week is for this week. Acadiana starts 0-3, and my hot take that I said 2 weeks ago that I got laughed at for, Acadiana loses the district, is still my hot take.
Okay, okay.
That's close, eh?
About to run the table on y'all.
Watch that dude just so
Enoch, hot take of the week?
My hot take of the week is, I mean, we said it coming in that I think that Louisiana was going to dominate.
Raise it a little bit. Go ahead, I'm listening.
I kind of felt Louisiana last week was going to dominate the out-of-state games and go on a perfect 9-0. Hey, it's nice to be right, you know. It was just one of those. You know, I felt like they would dominate. They did. So it's like, you know.
Now you have to raise it.
All right, my hot take of the week, it is multiple. All right, did I say that right?
No.
Multiple.
Multiple.
There's the P.
Yes, don't forget the P. Multiple 0-2 teams will still make it to the Dome in December. Hot take of the week.
How many?
Multiple.
How many? Given the
At
majority,
least 2.
you want to say who the 2 are?
No.
I think you have a couple in the Division 4 that could get there. And you also got a couple in the middle range with the Division 2, Division 3.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about like the E.D. Whites of the world.
Okay.
Talking about the West St. John, Logan Sports of the world. And who else?
VC. I'm assuming you're saying
VCs of the
VC.
world. To have multiple 0-2 teams that could still find their way to New Orleans is my hot take of the week.
Okay.
Hate it?
No, that's a hot take.
No, it's fine. That qualifies for sure.
Most definitely.
You want to raise this? Okay. You walked away from week 2 talking about what, Alex?
Zachary might be back.
The Big Z's back?
Man, look, they're loaded, and you're just seeing good things from them that you haven't seen over the last couple years early in the season. So for me, Zachary might just be back.
Okay. Chris?
Logan Sport.
Yep.
Logan Sport left.
Tigers gotta find
They
themselves.
gotta find that roar. Yeah, Logan Sport, man. That's for me.
Garrett, what did you walk away from week 2 talking about?
The Red Devils are better than they were last year.
That's okay. That's a good
You know,
walk away.
Hey,
Enoch, hot take of the cool. What did you walk away from week 2 talking about?
Noticed something. Noticed something I was looking through standings and whatnot. Division or District 2 5A, perfect 12-0 to start the year.
That's good.
Everybody in their team won their first 2 games. It will probably change this week, but you start off 2-0 every team in the district. That usually is good.
Okay.
So
Sir,
Which one are we on?
did you walk away from week 2 talking about what?
Oh, for me personally, it was a 6-2A is 9-1 with 4 wins over 5A teams, including Rummel, Carencro, and Southside is 3-0.
Okay.
So that was mine.
Here's what I walked away from week 2 talking about. Debut wins in brand new stadiums. We saw Lafayette and North Iberville debut win in their new stadium. Offenses in the state of Louisiana are in mid-season basketball form.
Southside won their first game in their new stadium.
Yes. And unlikely teams sitting 0-2 is what I walked away from week 2. Good? UTL headline of the week. What is it?
Thing is, we already knew this, but the smallest things matter in football, and it's a game of inches. Like, we've seen several games that have come down to little things, one play, just the smallest things can get you beat or can win you games in football, and especially in high school football.
Grip?
I'm gonna go a little off the beat here with a game. You think some teams are dominant? And they've been dominant, but I'm gonna go to the Neville Cavalry. And Neville is starting to show and prove that I guess they're back, or they mean business.
they never left.
I mean, it's just probably a redemption tour.
Yeah, they mean business this year.
They felt like they could have made it to the Dome last year, and I believe they fell in the semis. So taking that next step, that's well within Neville's range.
Gary Swallow,
right.
headline of the week. You got one?
Well, the only thing that I liked, and we watched it, is, I think Edna Carr just kind of said, hey, I'm not going anywhere, because they pretty much had a tough game, and they said, "Hey, we're still here." And
What time was it?
we're
Yeah,
going
we
in
watched
there.
that one
Big
on the
time
way
win,
to Texas.
Yeah.
You about wrecked the truck when they kicked that game-winning field goal?
Sure did.
Game time, because we had to go
Yeah,
overtime.
yeah, then I had to go, whoa. But no, I think they made a statement there. That's my, headline of the week is that, hey, they're not going anywhere. They're going to repeat.
Yeah. Allegedly was
Allegedly.
watching the game. Oh, while he was driving.
No, I was just glad.
For insurance purposes,
This
we
I
were
was
like-
there. Yeah. We heard it a few times.
My headline of the week is Trouble in Abbeville. VC 0-2. I mean,
Yes. Yeah.
I don't think anyone saw that coming.
Yeah, stunned a week ago with the 2-point conversion.
Yeah, I mean, tough way to lose. See if they can bounce back against a tough Loreville team that just performed really well last week against a good Ascension Catholic team.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's mine.
My headline of the week, I mean, some of us on the panel, our alma maters, we've suffered through long losing streaks. And we got to see two of the longest losing streaks in the state being broken.
Yeah.
Southwood broke theirs with a 1-point victory over Arcadia, and Como managed to break theirs with a 4-point victory over Patterson. Congratulations to both schools for getting back in the win column. See if you can make it 2 in a row. See if you can turn that streak the other way.
Yep, I'm right there with you with that headline of the week. 2,141 days, 46 straight losses.
Wow.
Southwood breaks state's longest losing streak with 16-15 win over Arcadia is my headline of the week.
Right.
Congratulations, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Magic moment of the week, what is it?
It's got to be Bro Bridge getting a 2-point conversion to beat BC.
Okay, good.
Carl with overtime win.
Call it overtime win. Garrett?
This is a part of a blowout, but it's watching you jump up and down whenever they had that long run in Texas. That was my headline of the week. I was like, wow.
Yeah, mine is LCA. I mean, 20 seconds left in the game, 4th and goal on the 20-yard line, and get a pass to win it, going up 41-38 against Karen Crow. That was my magic moment of the week.
Yep. My magic moment is you don't get to see you don't get to see school records broken every game. St. Ed's had a 97-yard pass that was a school record for longest play in the history of their program.
Yeah.
So seeing that happen, I mean, you witness history. It's awesome.
Yeah, the big tight end forever in the record books until someone goes get 98 or 99.
Yeah.
You know, I heard
That's all it's asked to do.
I heard Holden saw some records broke too last week.
He did.
Marksville quarterback broke some
And
records.
receivers.
And receivers.
Shout out Daniel Scully. Good job on that one, guys.
All right, here's my magic moment of the week.
Shout out Holden.
Who was it? Was it Chris?
What?
I think we're on the same page here. My magic moment of the week is Edna Carr kicker at the buzzer to send it into overtime, and then the defense wins it on a stop in overtime. It's my,
Stop them at the 2.
it's my magic moment.
That kicker was like,
Ran out there and
Yeah,
done it.
let's do it.
That's a magic moment right there because Edna Carr
They ran about that.
kicking field goals,
yeah.
it's just you don't see it often.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
And then I think it was a penalty.
That's what it was.
A penalty before he kicked it, so it backed
Brought
him
him
up.
brought him back further.
It actually backed him
Yeah,
up.
and it,
I think it was like false start or something like that.
yeah.
Look, I thought that Carr's weakest link was their kicker, and apparently they have a killer back there
Yeah.
who could just make it from wherever he needs to.
Ice in his veins.
Yeah, ice in the veins.
Does this game, be in close if the quarterback for Harris play?
Who knows?
Yeah, we don't know. We're never going to know.
All I do know is that Carr won.
Yeah.
Yeah, that put me over you.
Yeah.
Who won the week, Alex?
Louisiana football,
Louisiana.
undefeated with out-of-state teams. Pretty sure we're undefeated for the
No, I
entire
wrote
year.
down the
No, we're
same.
Not?
Yeah.
I wrote down the same thing.
Lakeshore lost to a Mississippi team. Pope John Paul lost to a Mississippi
We're
team.
good. But
We have a
anyway,
couple losses, but
this
last
week, yeah, or last week.
I wrote down the same thing. Louisiana team's going undefeated against out of state. Chris, what you got?
No Central Hurricanes. We're not giving
2-0, baby.
Woo!
2-0.
2-0 for the Hurricanes. Gotta love it.
You know, I gave them some love last week. They come back and win again.
Yeah,
So I love that you put them in your pick right there.
That's awesome.
Gary, who won the week?
I was gonna say Carr with the kicker, and that.
Yeah, I
that
mean
was what I was gonna
that's a
say.
national win.
Yeah, national win. It just
Two ranked
do it.
teams.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nationally
nationally
ranked.
ranked.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
I was going to say Louisiana 9-0, but I'll go something different since we are giving love to everyone. But I'll say Delta 2-0, about to be 3-0.
No conflict before they hatch.
So yeah, but no,
Before they
Delta's
hatch.
going 2-0.
Yeah.
I think they won the week.
You know
last
what?
year.
I think the baby just came. Because Coach Brody's in the hospital right now waiting on the baby.
Oh,
Waiting
wow.
on their
Okay.
newborn.
Oh,
So,
oh, wow.
so an early congratulations to Coach
Yeah,
Corey
congratulations.
whenever the newborn does arrive.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
most definitely.
He's gonna win twice this week.
Don't count your eggs before they hatch.
Who won the week? Homecoming Queen? I mean, homecoming. Who
Y'all
won
are
the
ruthless.
week?
Y'all are ruthless.
I don't know why he's going.
I'm a drink.
Jake's like he's not
You
here.
do that.
He's drinking. Look, he's got back it up. Look.
Where's Austin Tyler when you need him?
huh?
Tonight.
All right. I think, I'll say it like this. I think the I think the winner of the week is the 4 teams that played in the
Yeah,
Superdome
No baby.
for week 2. Rummel, Shaw, American Heritage, and the car.
Two great games.
He played, oh, not Shaw,
Rummel,
Rummel,
ULAB.
ULAB, correct. So Rummel, ULAB, Heritage, I was thinking of megaphone game, Heritage and car. You get to be in the Superdome,
Yeah.
and you get to watch these great teams on the Saints field or whatnot, which that means a lot for some people, Saints fans or whatever. But to be able to play on an NFL field
The Lions.
where where the state title games are being played early in the year, that's always a special moment.
It was a great honor to the late Ed Daniels for them to put
Yeah, I
those
think-
2 games together.
Yeah, I think they said he's gonna do it every year.
Yeah. So they
Put 2
to
games
be
every
inspired
year
the
from-
city,
Yeah.
inspire the city.
I like
Games
that.
Classic, I think is what they called it.
Yeah.
Great thing.
Alex, sneaky good game of week 3. We know the big ones,
I got one for you.
but what's your sneaky good game
They're
of
not
week
far
3?
down the road from each
Let
other.
me hear it.
Just a little bit of stretch down Highway 35,
Okay.
Church Point Rain.
Oh, look.
That's
First
a
point rain.
Yep.
that's a
I
robber
got-
game. They
I
don't
got-
like each other.
I got caught up with this comment. Holly said if it were us having a baby, Jordy would do the show until it was time for delivery.
Yeah, I think he might go through
Matter
that.
of
Hey,
fact,
that's
he
how
had
it-
the show in the lobby.
That's Holly's lock of the week.
There you go.
Actually, I agree with
That's
that.
that's actually very true.
Yeah, 100%.
And we'd all be there in the lobby.
Hold it.
Hold it until we
11 o'clock.
Church point rain.
Yeah, Church Point Rain.
Sneaky
Yeah, I
game.
just
They don't like each other. That's a robber game
think-
too. So
Church Point, their strength is, defensively is defending the run, and Rain's gonna run the ball. 2 physical teams, not far from each other. It's gonna be a sneaky good one.
Sneaky good game. One that's not getting talked about. Your opinion.
Not the Silver on West Monroe.
Okay. It gets overshot because of the other big ones underneath it.
But last year, West Monroe blew them out.
Okay.
I think they only scored 14 points last year, and but that's gonna be a good test for the both of them.
Okay. Garrett.
Yeah, I was thinking of the same one because I think that's going to be a good game too. So I got to agree with that one.
Hayden, sneaky good game of week 3.
I have 3 because I couldn't decide on which one. But JFK and Saint Amant. I think that's a really good one.
How about that?
Edie White and Hanville. I think that's a good game. And then Sam Houston East Ascension. I think is also a sneaky good game.
yeah, I like
So-
that game too. My pretty good game, I think, is going to end up being St. James at Terrebonne. I think that game could come down to the wire.
Okay. Okay. Sneaky good game of the week for week 3. I went the Battle of the Bobcats. T-Raf and Eunice. Sneaky good game of the week. Most intriguing game of the week. Who on this list is the most intriguing, in your opinion?
I'm going to one that we're covering Friday night, Westminster.
Okay.
You got 2 really good teams, hold the same name in different cities. I just think it's going to be very intriguing to see how it plays out.
I hope that this is an every year kind of game for them too going forward.
Okay.
I hope it is.
Chris,
I got 2.
most intriguing. What you got?
I got 2 of them. Mahmoud and Lafayette. Shows Mahmoud, if they
When I talked to him on the tour, this was the one game that they talked about.
Yeah.
So
And the other one is LCA and Westgate. We'll see who's for real.
somebody's walking away.
Well, I was going to say Westminster and Westminster because I think that's going to be I think that's going to be closer than a lot of people think. I think it's going to be sneaky close, and I think that this is the beginning of a great rivalry going forward.
Yeah, for me, it's Chalmette and Holy Cross.
It's gonna be a good one.
Yeah, I'm excited to watch that one. I think Chalmette is better than how they performed against Lakeshore last week. So interesting to see how they bounce back.
My most intriguing game of the week is leg 2 of the Battle for St. Martin Parish. Brobridge at St. Martinville. St. Martinville already beat Cecilia. If St. Martinville wins, they sweep the St. Martin Parish series, and they hold bragging rights over both of those schools for the next year.
Okay.
So
Most intriguing game of the week, in my opinion, is Franklin Parish at Calvary Baptist.
yeah, yeah.
All right. Most impressive resume through 2 weeks. Give me a team.
Don't get too excited over there, but LCA. Beating Rumlin and Karen Crow, that's pretty impressive.
Okay. Chris, most impressive resume through 2 weeks.
Liberty Magnet.
Okay.
Right.
Who did they play week 2?
I like Catholic up here. I like it.
Yeah. I mean, for me, I put 3 because I didn't want to just put us because I do think that there's 2 better than us. Is Carr
Look up.
with wins over Shaw.
Go get her. Get her out the chat right now.
Yeah, I think Carr wins over Shaw and Heritage. Catholic wins over Destrehan and STM, and then LCA wins over Rummel and Karen Crow. I think 1A, 1B, and 1C right there.
I would say Edna Carr beating a defending state champ and a nationally ranked team.
Shutting out the state champ.
Shutting out a state champ and beating a nationally ranked team. Just because American Heritage fell out of the top 25, it still doesn't mean they're not a good team. They're a very, very good team.
They fell out.
They had lost the week before.
They lost
to
to
Bells 21. And then
Madonna's in the 25 now, too.
Yeah,
so they've
Chimney-
only lost the top 25 teams.
Yeah. Chimney Madonna's a very, very good team in the state of Florida as well. So
I would have went LCA or Edna Carr with my 2 most impressive resumes through 2 weeks. Your biggest shocker of week 2, what was it?
STM keeping it close to Catholic.
Okay. Chris.
They did last year, too.
Brobridge with the win over BC.
Eric.
Biggest shocker is to me is just Acadiana going 0-2.
Yeah, I mean, Jerry, if you would listened to me at the beginning of the year, you wouldn't be shocked.
Well, I mean, I'm a big Acadiana fan.
Yeah.
I didn't think they were gonna go down that bad.
For me, it was Brobridge, but also I'd say LCCP and the comeback that they had. That was a shocker. Just watch it. I picked
What was it, down
LCCP.
25 when we looked at it, Chris?
Yeah.
20 plus for sure.
It was 51.
It was a lot.
it was
Two touchdowns.
Yeah, it was over 3 scores.
Yeah, over
Okay.
3 scores.
Enoch.
my biggest shocker was just how quickly the Cecilia Santa Mont game turned into a shootout. It looked like Santa Mont was going to run away with it at first, and then Cecilia was able to find success on offense. And Santa Mont, with 12 seconds left, they get in the end zone. They managed to pull away the win.
Remember when I talked about offenses in basketball mid-season football?
Yeah, that was one of the
Thursday night. My biggest shocker of week 2 was Vermilion Catholic getting stunned by Brobridge.
Yeah.
For sure. Week 2 winners. Let's announce that at this time. Also, standings through 2 weeks. Good, sir. Week 2 winner. Standings through 2 weeks.
Oh, you want me to do it? Oh, I thought you were pulling
We
it.
loved it. Everybody had bad wins. Everybody would have 20
Yeah.
losses.
We thought we were going to do bad. We really didn't do as bad as we thought.
Week 2 winner is Jordy.
That's why he pressed.
That's why he wanted to be so bad. He's like, oh, someone else
He
do it.
wanted you to say it. That's
Yeah.
what it is.
I will
Yeah.
drink to that.
So winner is Jordy with 51 and 9. That's a pretty good week there, Jordy.
It won't happen this week.
Overall leader is Jordy with 99 and 23.
I'll drink to that.
Hey, I'm only 3 games behind you, so don't celebrate too early too yet.
It's,
Don't celebrate
it's
too early
still
yet.
close.
Yeah, Enoch and Alex are only 3 games behind him, and then everyone else is more.
Still early.
Gary's not that
Yeah,
far either.
still early. No,
No.
Gary's only 4.
The race is on. Who's gonna get on the plaque? Where's the plaque at, Alex?
Over there.
Sitting right there with my name on it.
Defending champ. All right. Moving right along. Let's talk top 5 rankings going into week 3. All right. I will give mine, and then the guys can
Tell him how he's wrong.
tell me how I'm wrong. Y'all can say, Holly wants to see the pick cards. There you go, Holly.
You ready? See?
Y'all can take out who y'all want, add who y'all want. Let's have some fun with it, right, guys?
Yes.
These rankings mean nothing.
Opinionated.
That's
Yeah.
right.
These rankings mean nothing. All right, Division 4 non-select. Here we go. Starting from number 5 to number 1. Number 5, North Emerville. Number 4, Faraday. Number 3, Jeanerette. Number 2, Haynesville. Number 1, South Plaquemine. That's how I'm ranking this week's top 5 Division 4 non-select. Taking out anybody, adding anybody.
I like it.
Order.
Swapping 1 and 2.
You're swapping Haynesville and South Platte, but you're keeping the rest.
Mm-hmm.
And you're keeping the same order and the same. Gary?
Yeah, I like them. They're actually pretty good. I'm good with it.
Hayden?
Yeah, my big difference is, and it was a hard choice. I'm taking out North Emerville and I'm putting in Mangum.
Good pick.
And then also I am switching up the order of a couple. Faraday and Jeanerette flip for me, so Faraday 3, Jeanerette 4,
Okay.
and Haynesville 1, South Plaque 2.
Okay, so y'all in agreement of who should be number 1. Okay. Enoch?
1 through 5, Haynesville, Faraday, South Platte, Jeanerette, Mangum.
Okay.
North Emerville is number 6.
Yeah, me too.
All right. Division 4 select. Here's my top 5. I start with number 5. Number 5, Hamilton Christian. Number 4, Westminster of Opelousas. Number 3, Ascension Episcopal. Number 2, Southern Lab. Number 1, Ouachita Christian. Alex, I know we ain't on the same page here.
I like Hamilton Christian a little bit higher, so I'd probably swap them in Westminster.
Keeping AES and
Keeping
three.
it, the other 3? Okay. Chris?
I go with Southern Lab 1, Ouachita Christian, Ascension Episcopal, OC, and Hamilton Christian.
Okay. OC Sim.
I think 4 and 5 need to swap. I think Westminster goes to 5, and Hamilton Christian goes to 4.
You keeping the
I'm
rest?
keeping the rest. Yeah, the rest is good.
Mine's completely different.
Okay,
Basically.
go ahead.
You should have made AES as number 3 your hot take of the week. Because, man, that's hot.
They were number 3 last week.
That's still hot. Mine is at 1, Ouachita Christian, then Riverside, Westminster of Opelousas, Southern Lab, and then Sacred Heart of Bill Platte has my 5.
Okay.
I got Sacred Heart in mine as well. I got Ascension Catholic at 5. I don't think that loss to Lorville is going to age too sourly on them. OCS at 1. I also have Southern Lab at 3, and 2 is Ascension Episcopal. So
See, you worried about me, and he got him at 2.
Yeah, we expect that from Hina.
I'm much less confident about my select top 5 than I am about the non-select top 5.
Division 3 non-select.
Always.
Here's my top 5. Division 3 non-select. I start with number 5, Enter Kinder at 5.
I like that.
Number 4, Eraf. Number 3, Gina. Number 2, Sturrington. Number 1, St. James.
If I had to disagree, I'd flip Gina and Sterlington.
Chris. Maybe I should bring the list of where everybody's ranked. Not ranked. Like what teams are in each division. So y'all have something to look out for next
Oh,
week.
yeah.
Yeah, no,
I
Yeah.
did that last year.
I like that.
I think I'm like.
I took Pine out and I put Kinder in this week.
I think Sterlington and Gina.
Remember,
need to
Pine
swap.
was in last week for me.
Correct.
Yeah, I think Sterlington and Gina need to swap those.
And they wouldn't be Franklin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, that play
They gotta play
They
this
gotta
week.
play this week.
Yeah, mine is different, of course. My number 5 is Oak Grove, 4 Gina, 3 Sterlington, 2 Erath, and 1 St. James.
Wow.
Mine's the same as yours.
That's up there.
We're in agreement for Division 3 non-select.
I'm very
Mine's in
high on
agreement
that.
with yours.
Okay. Division 3 select. Here's my top 5. At number 5, I went Jewel Sumner. At number 4, I went Notre Dame. At number 3, I went Calvary Baptist. Number 2, I went Dunham. Number 1, I went LCA.
I can agree with that
You staying with Jewel Sumner?
for now.
Chris?
I'll put
I'll have y'all a list to look out.
Catholic and Iberia.
Yep.
I'll put them for the Jewel Summer.
Okay. I'll have y'all a list to look out all for next week.
Yeah, I'm like him. I think Catholic.
Catholic and Iberia's in?
Yeah, Catholic
Jewel Sumner
would
out?
be I think Jewel Sumner would be 6, but Catholic and New Iberia would be 5.
I have Dunham and Calvary swapped.
Okay.
So I have Calvary at 2, Dunham at 3. And then I have Jewel Sumner's at 6 for me, but De La Salle is number 5.
Okay.
Just swap Notre Dame and Calvary off of your list. Put Calvary at 4, Notre Dame at 3. Catholic, I'm a little concerned about the offense. The defense is fine. I'm a little concerned about the offense moving forward.
Okay. Division 2 non-select. Here's my top 5. We start with number 5. I put Iowa there. Number 4, I put Lakeshore. Number 3, I put Plaquemine. Number 2, I put Franklin Parish. And number 1, I put North Dakota.
I would flip Iowa and Lakeshore.
Okay. Chris. Taking someone out?
I'm taking add put Iowa at 4 and swap put Lakeshore.
Okay. So same. Y'all on the same page? Garrett?
Because Westgate is in the next one, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
They're in Division 1, yes.
Garrett?
I just got a feeling. I think Lakeshore and Plaquemine need to swap. I think Lakeshore.
Okay.
For me, take out Lakeshore and put in Franklinton at 4.
Okay.
And it's the same for
So
me.
put them in with the
otherwise.
loss?
Yeah.
Okay.
5 Franklinton, 4 Iowa, 3 Lakeshore, 2 Franklin Parish, 1 North Dakota.
Okay. Division 2 select.
Plaquemine's a close one.
I went number 5. I kept Edie White in as 0-2 because of who they lost to.
Yep.
Okay. Shaw I put at 4. St. Charles jumps to 3. ULAB drops to 2. Madison Prep takes number 1. I'm gonna drink on that one. Kind of broken down.
I mean, I'll ride with you on that one, but
Yeah,
Madison
you got
Prep,
it.
Madison Prep at 1
You
over
gotta
his
ride.
other guys. I
You
don't
ain't gotta
know.
ride with me.
Yeah,
You
that's-
got your own list.
No, it's good.
ULAB at 1. Madison Prep 2.
Shaw at 1?
No.
Yeah. Not
St. Charles at 1?
St. Charles is impressing me.
Come on, say it, Alex.
No, keep it like it is. I ain't gonna fight you on.
JB, man.
He might come like it.
Chris,
I mean,
does LCCP take a spot here?
that's what I was going with.
Not yet.
But they're on the bubble.
Okay.
They're on the bubble. They're number 6 man. But I would swap Shaw and St. Charles.
Okay. Garrett?
I would say ULAB at 1, Madison Prep at 2,
See, you wasn't hard.
and I think St. Charles down to 4 and Shaw up to 3, and then Edie White can stay with him.
Okay.
So I got I got Edie White at 5 too. I think that who they lost to matters a lot. Then St. Charles at 4, ULAB at 3, Shaw at 2, and then I've been high on Madison Prep all summer, all year long. So Madison Prep at 1. They've been my number 1 all year.
Man, those first 2 weeks have looked really good for Prep.
Yeah, mine's actually the same as Hayden's. It wasn't really. I almost didn't want to put Edie White because they were 0-2, but then again, they did lose to 2 really good teams. Nobody else really had like the resume to kind of.
Would you keep them in if they're 0-3 next week against a really
Depends
good
on
Honville team?
depends on how they lose to
Yeah,
Honville.
it depends on how they lose to Honville, and it also depends on if any of the teams that are below them or whatnot get an impressive win in week 3, possibly.
Okay.
So I'm in agreement with Hayden, actually. Yeah.
Division 1 non-select. Here's my top 5. Got a drink to it. I put Denham Springs at 5.
Wow.
Blade Central close.
Did it.
Zachary 4. Central Baton Rouge 3. Neville 2. And Ruston takes the top spot at 1 for what they did.
I would have to see who else was in that.
You got Dexter, right?
That's
West Monroe's in there, Airline, Westgate,
Southside got a ball.
Southside's in there.
Yeah, Southside's in the mix still.
Honville should be in there.
Prep's like that about 6.
I don't. 1 through 4 is good. Denham Springs.
Find you a 5.
East Ascension's in there.
I could probably go with Destrehan.
Dexter at your 5.
I think if they played each other, Destrehan would have the.
Washita Parish is also in there.
Yeah, there's a few of them that can slide into that 5 spot.
That's why it's mine.
Yeah, it's
And
not UTL's anymore.
They can just tell me theirs. Who they want to enter, who they want to take out.
1 through 4 is definitely
You like it?
allowed. That fit.
But I think I was the only one high on Denham Springs. wasn't
That
I?
fit one could be either.
Actually, Jake picked Denham Springs last week.
In that district, I'm high.
That's why they lost.
In that district, I'm high on East Ascension this
Go ahead,
year.
Chris.
That fit one could either be Dexter or Westgate.
Dexter Hannah Westgate?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, man, I think it's Neville, number 1, Central, number 2, Ruston, number 3. And then Zachary and them Springs, yeah.
Look,
You got him on the bandwagon, Jordy.
Got him on the
You're,
yellow
you're
jacket
corrupting his,
bandwagon.
you're corrupting his mind.
well, you buying Burger King, look what happens.
Oh, man.
It's the way that Gary starts. Mine is Neville at 1, Ruston, then Central, Zachary, and then Dexter.
Okay.
Central at 1, Zachary at 2, Neville at 3, Ruston at 4, Destrehan at 5. My 6th spot I'd probably give it to Westgate.
Okay. Division 1 select. Here's my top 5. Out.
Car.
Out.
Yeah, can we vote car every one of them?
Yeah. Out goes Evangel.
Let's just say Jeremy.
In goes St. Aug this week at 5. 4 is John Curtis. 3 is Alexandria. 2 is Catholic BR. 1 is Clark. All I did this week was swap Evangel and St. Aug.
Perfect.
I got Cora 1, Catholic 2, St. Aug 3, Ash 4, and John Curtis 5.
Okay. Garrett?
I'd say swap John Curtis and Alexander to go to 4 and 5. But yeah, you good everywhere else.
For me, I have Carr, then St. Aug at 2, Catholic, then I have Evangel at 4, and John Curtis at 5.
Mine is the same as Chris, except I have Evangel at 5.
Okay.
Carr, Central, St. Aug, Ash, Evangel.
Good deal, good deal, good deal. Moving along with the show. All right. Questions for the panel? You got 23 minutes before we start picks. Let's see how fast we can get through them.
Say it again.
He's going to ask us questions. We got 23 minutes before we start picking.
So we did talk about this a little bit earlier. Honoring the late Ed Daniels with 2 great games in the Dome. Do you want to see this become an every year thing?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
100%.
Yes.
100%.
Yes.
Okay. You want this to be something that kicks off the regular season, or are you fine with where it landed this year?
I like where it landed.
I like after. I want them to play a game and tune up before they go play in the Dome and really showcase it.
Okay.
Right.
Like
I'm
the
okay with it being either or, but
Do you want to see new teams every year?
yes.
Yeah.
100%.
So you get, I think, and I was
Yes.
thinking about that when you said that, you go across the state and pick 2 premier matchups that's,
Now it's hard to get those North Louisiana teams to play in the dome though. I
yeah,
feel like.
with the travel.
Yeah, especially because they're playing that late game also.
Yeah.
Like that Alexandria Destrehan matchup this week. That would have been a cool one to see.
For sure.
Over there, yeah. most definitely.
Especially because a lot of
West Monroe.
we have a lot of really good teams in the New Orleans area too that can
Right.
play in that and contribute. So
Yeah. Okay.
I'd like for each game to have one New Orleans team and then someone from another area.
Whether it's
That would be
Lafayette
really
or
good,
Alexandria or even Monroe.
Could we like
Some of
make,
those bigger
could we like
Monroe
make it
teams
a
will travel.
3-day event? If the
Make
Saints,
it a little mini state championship
Yeah.
weekend.
if the Saints are off that weekend playing
Yeah.
on the road,
Yeah.
we like have a Thursday 2 games, Friday 2 games, Saturday
Right.
2 games.
Right.
We don't even have to cover football that week.
Put all the
We're
games.
going to New Orleans.
Every game is played in New Orleans.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, weren't they at home this week? New Orleans weren't. The Saints weren't they?
They were home.
They
They
were.
were. Yeah.
All right, here we go. I gotta hear your opinion here.
Okay.
Because, I gotta hear your opinion here. I have my feel on it. I want to hear your feel on it. Bigman Charter beats Tensall 86-6 this past week. Does this frustrate you when you see these type of scores, or are you old school? If they can't stop the JV, so be it. You got the honors.
That was JV game, Tensall was not playing varsity.
Either way.
When you see these type of scores,
So when I see
they
the
had,
score,
they had a 70-0 game in New Orleans.
when I see the score, it doesn't bother me. Because at the end of the day, you play the game, and if you can't stop somebody, you can't stop somebody. The only thing that would bother me is if you're throwing, fades and deep bombs up 40, 50 points. If you're doing that, then there's a problem. But if they just can't stop you and you're running dive up the middle for 70-yard touchdowns, you got to do what you got to do. It's more disrespectful to just take a needle hole game.
About 3 years ago when we played Beauchamp, we scored 88 points, 88-6.
Yeah.
And like the game was out of hand in the second quarter.
Yeah.
And the first team didn't even play the second half. Like everybody on the bench played. Like everybody. Even the kid that was kind of, he had some kind of illness or whatever with his legs, he didn't even play. And they were still scoring. Like you take a kid that practiced all week against the first team offense, all week on the scout team. Once he get in the game, he got one thing on his mind: I want to score. So he's gonna do everything in his powers to score. Okay, line them up. And the varsity, Beauchamp's varsity was still out there, through the whole game. So.
We also really didn't have much of a JV to put out there.
Right. So
Our numbers were pretty low.
right.
as far as
So
offense.
at the end of the day,
That year.
if the varsity was still out there because he didn't have the numbers for the JV, but our JV scoring on them, and freshmen that don't even remember the play. They telling the freshmen how to run the play before the snap. So you really can't take a knee all game.
No, you can't do that. The thing about it is what I would say. Now, and I'm like what you said. If you drop it back and hurling the ball down the field and doing all this, but if you lining it up and you just basically here you go.
So
There's really nothing you can do about it because you're not going to deal for 2 quarters.
Well, and here's the thing: you still at some point you run the clock.
Correct.
So when you run the clock in the what we call them the slaps.
Yeah.
If they still scoring on the first team, what can you do? You can't tell the kid don't score.
take a knee.
Yeah.
That's more disrespectful.
Run the
yeah.
clock.
If you have a running clock,
As I said, y'all gonna have y'all
Yeah.
opinions.
yeah.
We're all gonna be different on this
Right.
subject.
No, if you have a running clock, we seen that, this last weekend. Once that clock starts running,
That third quarter flew by this past weekend.
it was just unbelievable. But if they can't stop you and you got a JV guy that breaks through the line of scrimmage. I'm like, hey, he ain't gonna stop. He's gonna go.
St. Anne's could have put
You
up
know,
100 this weekend.
Could have done it easily.
If it wasn't for a running clock.
But if the clock is running, that shouldn't. I don't think that would happen.
Yeah, I think you run your offense. You just put in your JV, you put in your young guys, but I do think that you run your offense.
Yeah.
You know, if you're airline and you're a air it out, air raid offense, I think you still run your air raid offense personally, because you put in your JV guys. Guess what? That's what you want them to know how to do, and that's what you want them to get. We talk about game experience whenever these JV players play a lot. Well, is it really good game experience if you're running an air raid, but your receivers are just blocking all the time that they're in on their sophomore and freshman season? So me personally, I think you run your offense, you put in your young guys, get your starters out the game, get anyone who even rotates in out the game, and get these young guys reps and have them play your system still.
Mm-hmm.
Put in young guys, take as much time off the clock as you can. That's the best way I can. That's the best way I can say it.
I mean, listen, I was at the game, and
18
Almost two.
questions.
and,
I want to.
18 more to get in this
and
16
we have a
minutes.
quick way, but Beauchamp coach was getting the delay game penalties because he's trying to kill the clock when he get the ball. So I mean, if Warren Easter came in and put 70 on us real quick.
No, that was the year that when that was the year I felt Lakeshore.
Next question.
Okay, let's go.
No.
Take a knee. That's the way I'm saying it.
But George, if you take a
No,
knee,
that's the way
but
I'm saying it.
if you take a knee,
That y'all have your opinion.
but if you
I
take a
have
knee,
mine.
no, listen. If you
Next
take
question.
a knee, they still get the ball back, and the clock's still running.
Let's get this damn game over with. Get on the bus, safe ride home.
Yeah.
Lock of the week moves to 2-0. Can this be the first every year she goes undefeated? Don't bet the house on that one. Upsets happen every week.
She can go undefeated, but the rules and regulations we put on Hot Lock of the Week will not allow her to. So no,
Right.
I mean it could, but
We'll stack you back.
we've tried to make it real
We
competitive.
have to give her a game to pick.
Good luck.
I don't know. She could.
She ever went undefeated?
LCA burner. She picked LCA over STM and it burned her for her only loss that year.
Don't remind me of
And
that. Next question, Jordy.
She can go undefeated. I don't think she will.
Okay.
She did 11-0 last
At least
year.
not this year.
She lost, right?
She lost to somebody upset.
Yeah, she would not have it.
How about this one? Let's see if y'all know anything about this. The Willow School. Strong start to the season, but will not compete for district honors and ineligible for the playoffs. Could this be a team in the mix for titles rather sooner than later?
Where's the Willow School at?
New Orleans.
New Orleans.
Strong start to the season.
I don't know.
What district they in?
Mm-hmm.
Who they playing?
They just beat Country Day last week.
I don't think they can because
Sooner than later, not eligible for postseason or district honors this year.
for me it'd have to be later because in that area you have to put out years and years of really good ball to start getting some of those really high talented kids that come to those schools.
Gary don't even know who the Willow School is.
I've heard of it.
No, I don't think so.
I think it's gonna be later.
Yeah, I don't see it happening anytime soon. I think young audiences is closest.
Young audience is closer.
Not yet. Stay the course. Do the right things. Who knows?
Okay.
I don't want to say yes or no yet.
Southside bouncing back, getting a win on the road. Thoughts on the Sharks moving forward?
I don't know because it seems like last year and this year it's week to week. 1 week we're like, man, they're world beaters, and the next one's like, what happened? So
Their loss this year was against a really good Notre Dame squad. So it's like, can you really hold that against them?
St. Charles is a definite no.
To me, yes, because you have the numbers compared to Notre Dame. You run the same system. You have a great head coach. I mean, on paper they're probably supposed to win that game. So I don't know.
I think
We'll
Notre
see.
Dame's Notre Dame. That's always going to be a tough out no matter who you
Yeah,
play.
I don't think so. I mean, this week we got a tough task against Prep, but that's getting them ready for district. District start with next week for them.
Probably.
Correct.
Yeah, don't get many non-district slates.
No.
The Yaks.
No, I think they're gonna be strong. I think they'll be all right.
I think, man, it feels like they're undersized for what they need to be to really make some noise. And then also, I mean, against Notre Dame, like, yeah, on paper they should win it, but Notre Dame is the exact matchup that they don't want. You know, their offense is predicated on you making a mistake, not being in the right gap, which is what we saw against Westgate. You know, that's why they really took control of that game, because Westgate just didn't play discipline last week on defense, and so they busted them like crazy. And Notre Dame plays sound every single play. They're going to make their assignment. So I think they're a couple years away from making real noise in non-select Division I.
Yeah, it's another. I think they're going to be fine this year. I don't know what their ceiling is come playoff time. I don't know yet. I think a quarterfinal appearance is very realistic. I think right side of the bracket they could even make the semis, depending on how that falls. But I think Southside's going to be just fine. I mean, Notre Dame is a good team no matter which way you splice it. Notre Dame can go up against almost any team in the state and have a decent shot at beating them. So I'm not holding against them to lose that they lost that game. So they should be okay.
St. Charles Comets outscored Newman and Lutcher 64-3. Starting to look like the Comets ready to be a contender in Division II after the move up a couple years back. Last year?
Last year.
Starting to look like the Comets are ready to make that jump.
Yeah, it looks like it. I wouldn't be shocked if you see them in New Orleans.
Yeah, they
Will they play?
You know what I mean.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, yeah, they
Impressive out the gate.
yeah.
Which I don't know what Newman and Lutcher have, but 64-3. Comets.
I mean, Lutcher normally have something every year, but you know.
I think they starting to put it together again. They're coming back.
I mean, I watched both of those games, and while Newman and Lutcher are both really down for what they normally are, I mean, it's still good to see St. Charles score.
Right.
Like, no matter who you play, if you're playing a lesser team, you should be scoring on them.
Yeah.
You know, if you feel like you're the better team, you should be scoring. So, I mean, yeah, I think we all had them in our top 5 in the division. So, yeah, I think they're back.
I wondered what the St. Charles move up if they were gearing it up to be better this year and just take the lumps the year before. It certainly seems like it's going to be that way. St. Charles, yeah, they're a threat. I think they're a threat this year.
Another tough one this week, too.
Yes.
Yeah, don't get any easier.
We'll talk about it and when we make the pick. How about this one? Haynesville Homer meet this week. Is that the state's longest streak for playing someone in a row, or at least in the top 3 for state's longest streak for playing each other? I know Jesuit plays somebody in New Orleans. Holy Cross.
That's over 100 years, too.
Is Haynesville Homer the longest, or is it Jesuit Holy Cross, or is there someone else we're missing here?
It's got to be at least,
across the board.
top 3, but
It's got to be in the top 3.
Okay, I think
right.
Haynesville and Homer's at 112 or something right now.
Yeah.
They were at 109 recently, and so I think they're at 112 or something. Holy Cross Jesuit, I think, is in the hundreds as well.
Yeah, they've been
What
playing.
the Bill played in Sacred Heart was, they was almost in the hundreds, huh? Until they stopped.
I don't know.
I thought it was like in the 80s for that one.
Yeah.
I think it's something. I think you're right.
But, I mean, it's a good guess to say Haynesville and Homer, I think.
So definitely top 3. Does anyone know in the chat, if no one knows at the panel, who owns the states? Jesuit Holy Cross longest, Haynesville Homer is second longest. So there you go. So another meeting between Haynesville and Homer.
No love lost there.
The person that gave the answer, is they correct?
Yeah, can we get some fact checking on that?
Bree, where are you, Bree?
No, hey, that sounds about right, though. That
I
sounds
knew
about
those 2 had to be in the top 3. I just didn't know who owned the longest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That Jesuit Holy Cross game is gonna be another good one.
Yeah.
Whenever they do play.
Mhm.
All right. You said it earlier, but I have 4 other guys here. Where does the call from Saturday rank in the all-time for UTL calls? It's got to be up there with the Iowa quarterback run, the ERAF walk-off field goal, and so many others. Where does that call from the other day, in your opinion? Does it rank up with the best?
Yeah, it's up there in the top 3, 4, 5.
He top 5.
Bro, definitely top 5. I'd go top 3.
Yeah, it's in the top 5 or top 3. I'd have to go back and look at some of them and tell me if you want a more in-depth answer. But
Rods, the defender, and Dubois got a gaping hole. There he goes. He will not be caught. Gone forever. He is Louisiana football, and his name is Wyatt Dubois. Oh my God.
I mean,
Gary had to get me off the table.
Chill.
Yeah. He was jumping. I was like going, touchdown.
It was like 30 something. It was like 30 something nothing at that point.
yeah.
All right, moving along. Edna Carr carries the state's longest winning streak at 16 games. How long do you think they can carry it with the SEC Catholic League coming up?
At least into next year. We'll see what happens when the next season starts.
You think so? You think they can win out, and then maybe go win out again next year?
Well, that's why I say we'll have to wait and see what happens next year. But with Carr, yeah.
What's the question?
will Carr lose?
Edna Carr currently holds the state's longest winning streak out of any team at 16 games. How long do you think they will carry it out for? This year, next year, the year after that, 5 years from now?
Oh, I'd say at least this year, maybe next. I'd say at least this year.
I think there's only one team that can probably get it this year.
Cap. He picked all in the district.
I pick all to win the district championship.
It's gonna be interesting.
All right?
Yeah, I mean, I think they keep it rolling. So.
Okay.
I mean, it's possible. We'll see what happens.
You think we can get to the 30 mark?
It won't be. They have to win. They have to win state.
They have to win state.
They have to win
Say
state
no.
and then win the first game next year.
They got it close in here, man.
They would have to win state and win the first game of the season next year to get to 30.
Okay. Okay.
It's doable. It's
And
doable.
how long was the state's longest winning streak? I think John Curtis owns it.
47. I think it
47.
is.
It's either them or Fair.
So
No,
they
Fair
get-
had 44.
Then they get
Fair
to
50.
48. That's the
Yeah,
question.
yeah.
Then they get to
That's
48.
that's a
October
little
3rd.
premature.
October 3rd, call and St. Louis.
Okay.
That's a little premature, but we'll
All right.
see.
JB get that game.
We saw a trophy
Right.
played for between LCA Carencur this past week. What's your favorite game around the state that plays for a trophy? And we talked about it a year ago.
Yeah.
Should we just bite the bullet and get a trophy for the Pillsbury Beauchesne game?
Favorite one.
I'll be the one if I can't think of one right now.
We'll come back to y'all. Trophy game. What's your favorite?
The megaphone game.
Okay.
This week, Rummel and Shaw, and that's my favorite. And they're always good. It's always a great game. Both communities are behind their team 100%. So yeah, that's my favorite.
Question: does Marksville and Bunkie fight for a trophy?
Cat skin.
Catskin? We get to watch that one, I believe, later this year, possibly.
Yes.
I haven't got to see that game live before. I really want to.
Me
So, no, I'm interested in seeing how that game goes later this year. And yeah, we should bite the bullet for the UTL trophy.
I think the loser should pay for it, right, Jordan?
Coach.
Yeah.
I will.
Coach said the Russo.
Yeah. I'd say the Russo trophy. I don't know lie to you. I think
Elton Bazio's cool. Yeah.
yeah.
We were slap dab in the middle of that Russo trophy for 3 straight
Three
years.
straight years. Yeah. Right.
Yes or no? Should we just go get a trophy
We should.
and just
Yeah.
start it?
We should.
I don't think they're gonna stop playing each other anytime soon.
Yeah, I'll get the.
That's coach's decision.
I'll talk to Bucky and
Check
Vicky
with
about
them
it.
and
I can talk to
put
Bucky and
we
Vicky
can put
about
it
it. They'll
together.
probably be on board for it.
We can put it together.
Trophy, yes. All right,
I didn't bring the seat.
I didn't know they were going to be so far for a trophy. That's interesting.
real quick. Everyone is different on this panel. We figured that out.
Correct.
Some like the 70 to 65 games. Some like the 14-7 games. Which broadcast do you prefer when we do a game? I know Gary's.
Gary likes to say, "Wow."
Gary likes defense.
I do.
Gary hates the 70 to 65 games.
So, for the platform,
like it.
Yeah, for the platform, personally.
yeah, but for the platform, the shootouts are what it's about. It pulls numbers. It's exciting. gives you a lot to talk about.
Game no end. Take
All-
4 hours.
Offense fills seats.
Yeah. And I like the middle mid, like the
Like a 35, 20.
36.
Cecilia OHS game y'all call that shit.
28, 27?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, the basketball scores. I like defense.
If you're basically calling a game, you like the excitement of offense the way you have, but you know, as far as me personally, I like a defensive battle. I want to see who's gonna, which defense is gonna stop the other guy, and I like that. But as far as calling the game, hey, ain't nothing like the offensive shootout.
Yeah, I think for the platform, offensive shootout is the best. But personally, I like a 21-17 game.
Yeah.
Like that's my bread and butter. You know, a good amount of stops, but then also some great offensive plays.
With the team that have 17 with the ball last.
Yeah. But even then, like we played 41-38. That wasn't my favorite either because in the second half, everyone scored every possession. You know, like I want
Stop somebody.
I want some good defense.
Right.
Yeah. I've always tended to lean more towards defense. I mean, I played defense in high school or whatnot, so as I've grown older, I've always felt that defense, it becomes more important now that offenses have been a little more favored when it comes to the rules and regulations and how the game has changed. I feel like defense is more important now because if you have a good defense, it's really the sky's the limit, you know, in my opinion. So as long as you have an offense that can keep up with most teams and you have a lockdown defense, you can go very far with it. Best defense can be a good offense.
And I want the teams to break the scoreboard. Keep scoring. Keep
I don't
scoring.
like watching bad defense. I really don't.
You want closer? Keep scoring. Best 0-2 team right now in the state. Who is it?
That's tough.
Best 0-2 team right now in the state.
The best.
Like best who could beat every other 0-2 team, or best like relative to their division.
Yep. For the record.
Edie White.
I'm going STM.
Edie White.
Edie White, STM.
I'm going STM.
Yeah, I'm STM as well. If we're going by that,
I'm going SDM.
If we're going
by
based on,
that,
if we're going like in their own division, VC I think is mine. And I think VC in Select Division 4 is better at 0-2 than STM is in Select Division 1 at 0-2.
Okay.
That's fair.
Yeah.
that's good.
VC.
Either those two, VC and SDM for.
But I think STM would beat VC obviously.
I'm with STM.
Okay. 5-1-8 is going to be one of my favorite districts to follow because every week my mind changes of who I think could win this district. Your thoughts?
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
It's
I
wide
agree.
open.
It's like, who wants it?
Every week I think someone else can win the district title.
Right. I agree.
I started out with none of them in my top 5, and I got 2 of them in there now.
Right. It's anyone.
I know who I have as my favorite one. I don't know if they will, but we'll see what happens. I mean, you got 5 teams. Huh?
You sticking with OC? That's who you picked preseason.
That's who I picked preseason. Now I'm not so sure.
My mind changes every week.
Right now, I want to lean towards Sacred Heart, but we'll see what happens.
Here comes
The district start
It's a
in
good district.
2
Yeah.
weeks.
next week.
What?
They start next week.
Next week, because they'll each have bye weeks at various points in the
Yeah, they each
rest
have
of the
their
year.
gap.
So it'll be next week.
Here comes Bucky. Gelling early, growing up fast. Starts on the Panthers, where we thought it could be a down year, but the Panthers starting to pick up some steam.
Yeah, once you put a few seasons together that are really special, it seems to just keep rolling. And unless you have a huge drop off in numbers of talent, those teams just find a way to get right back to it because there's an expectation. So we could see Bunky make a run at this thing again.
When the younger kids buy in and have to sit back and watch the older kids play like how they did last year, once they get their turn, the sky's the limit.
Big test this
Right.
week.
Yeah, and once they start to gel, I think it's going to be good. But like you said, they got a big test this week. This is going to determine a lot.
I don't think I know anything. I don't think I know enough
Not
about
this
Bucky.
week. They got a big test week 4.
Yeah, I'm
For
sorry.
the way Central played Catholic.
I disagree with that too. I don't think I know anything about Bunky, and I probably won't until they play Buckeye and Gina back to back in week 7 and 8. Personally,
It's hard for me to gauge what Bunky's ceiling is right now. I know that they lost some good players to graduation. Some of them are playing D1 ball. One or two of them are. But, yeah, I think with the talent that remains, we saw them for the spring. They're still going to be competitive. They'll still be good.
That's why I read off gelling early and growing up fast. I didn't
Yeah.
say they're going back to the semifinals.
Right. I don't know what their ceiling is yet either. I think 2 games with the schedule that they have doesn't really tell us a whole lot yet. But Buckeye, Gina, later on in the year, we should know what Bunky is at that point.
Best 2-0 matchup this week. Who is it?
Ooh,
Sure enough.
ooh,
that's a tough question.
that is a tough one.
I'm going St. Charles and Durham.
I'm going Turlings and Notre Dame. I think that's a sneaky good matchup.
I agree with you on that one.
South Plaquemine, Bell Chase.
Chris,
West Monroe, never.
they don't play this week.
West Monroe, North Dakota.
No, never sold
North Dakota.
Never sold
I'll stick with my sneaky good game. I'll stick with St. James and Terrebonne.
Okay.
I'll stick with that one.
2-0-2 Acadiana area teams square off in Scott, Louisiana this week. Who needs a win more? Who cannot afford to go 0-3? Who needs a win more? Is it Acadiana or STM? Who needs it more?
Acadiana.
Acadiana needs it more.
Acadiana. I'm not gonna say it. Never mind.
I'll agree with y'all. Acadiana does need it
Nice.
more.
Yeah.
Like, I still losing to good teams is one thing. Acadiana's losing to good teams is one thing, but I feel for
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
It's
closest in a good little while for sure. I think, what was it, Acadiana, Crow, and Southside might have had a 3-way tie a couple years back or something like that. I saw that playoffs.
No.
Southside won.
Southside did win it. Okay, so yeah, that's right.
2 years ago, I mean, they had Karen Crow, Acadiana, and week 10 was crazy on the last second throw for a touchdown.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I definitely think it's the most up in the air, but
It's
I don't
been
think
up.
it's going to be the closest it's been in a while because it has been close recently.
Okay.
Yeah, that's been close recently, but up in the air where there isn't a current favorite, yeah, that's the story of this district for the first time in a while.
2-5-8, undefeated through 2 weeks. Do you believe we have every team make the playoffs? And could we see multiple champions from this district?
258.
That's
That's
Ash.
Alexandria,
Ross,
Neville, Washita Parish,
They all make it.
Pineville, Ruston,
Everyone
and
makes
West
it?
Monroe.
They
I
all
don't know if Palmer makes it.
Yeah, that's the only question is Pineville.
Do we see multiple champions
Yes.
come from this district?
Probably.
You can probably see 2 state champions out of this district.
That means that Ash would have to win.
Yeah.
I don't think Ash is.
We've got an opportunity for 2 to come out of this district. Okay.
Well, it was the same thing as last year. They had 2 teams from that district that made the state title game.
Mhm.
Unfortunately for them, neither one of them won it. But
They scored a combined 8 points.
correct.
Something like that.
But at the same time, they could say that they at least made it. You know, I mean, hey,
Right.
State boy football.
making it to the dome.
How great was Thursday night football a week ago? Santa Mont beat Cecilia 60-56. Glen Oaks beat Baker 20-12. LCCP beat Barb 70-65. Rain beat Northwest 36-33. Bourgeois beat Assumption 29-26. East Iberville beat Capital 20-16. Southwood beat Acadia 16-15. Mansfield beat Green Oaks 28-22. How great was Thursday night football a week ago?
Hey,
It was tight.
it's the college version of the MEAC, just crazy things happen on Thursday nights.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah.
It was also I think I had at one time I had 8 different games on different screens at one point watching them.
So I
So
was watching a bunch of the streams.
it was like I was watching NFL Red Zone with all the different screens.
Yeah. I
and
was
stuff.
going back and forth between a bunch of different streams. It was fun. It was a good way to kill some time at work, while I was winding
Great
down,
week.
Oh, yes.
closing things up.
All right, time to make some picks. If you would like to follow along with the panel, go ahead and leave your picks in the chat. Let's see how bad we do this week.
I'm going 62-0, yo.
No, I'm not.
I got it, I will.
2-0.
Thursday night football, we start with the game that we're covering. Barb at Northwest. First time we get to cover Barb. Northwest undefeated when we come into town. Expecting a lot of
Into
points.
Northwest.
Yes.
That's all right there.
Expecting a lot of points in this one. Northwest hard to beat at home. Barb, back-to-back weeks scoring a lot of points. Who wins this matchup? I don't have a pick, Chris doesn't have a pick, and Enoch does not have a pick. So we do have three guys that can pick the game. We start with you, Alex.
Yeah, I think this is a week that styles make fights, and this could be a really good matchup for different reasons. But I'm gonna stick with the home team in the Northwest.
Garrett?
I'm going Northwest myself.
The most shocking pick I've heard all week is Alex picking Northwest.
Yeah, shocker.
But no, I'm going Barb. I think.
And then the rest of us do not have a pick.
I need Chris's pick.
Shows ahead.
All right, looking forward to getting down there tomorrow night. Call a good one. I'm hoping for a lot of offense. Chris, what you hoping for?
Same here.
You want me to announce Bryson and Nickel?
Hoping for a lot of offense. We'll see what happens, and we may get us our 14-7 game.
Maybe
Right.
so.
You never know. Flip a coin.
Or we may get a
Defense, baby.
55, 52.
52-48. Who knows?
Hold on, what's going on with the running back
What
we
about
know?
that?
for Barb?
I don't know anything about that.
I just know I got hurt in the game last week, so now we're gonna see if he plays. All right, Rose Punt at Kinder. Yellow Jackets starting to heat up. Happy late birthday to Coach over there, head football coach for Kinder. Happy late birthday and enjoy the win this coming Thursday. Across the board.
Kendall.
Kendall.
Correct.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yellow Jackets will be stinging.
Patterson and Catholic of New Iberia. Catholic of New Iberia's defense has been winning games these last couple of weeks, but this week, offense finally separates in this one.
Yep.
Across the
Cross
board.
the
Yeah.
Yeah.
Morgan City and St. Ed's. St. Ed's, sneaky good team. Don't count them out. They got some huge boys up front.
Talk about growing up fast.
St. Ed's.
St.
Yeah.
Ed's.
St. Ed's,
St. Ed's.
Send it.
across the board. South Bow and Buckeye. I don't know. Could go either way. You got that coin?
I got it on my phone.
No, his takes 28 years.
It
to
does
win
not
now.
take 28 years.
And I don't have a card.
Who wins it?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's the one that I didn't look at because I like looking at who plays who.
South Bow squeaked by Washington Marion a week ago.
See, not even 5
And
seconds.
Buckeye, do you know who they played?
I'm not sure.
It's not even 5 seconds.
Man, South Bowl's just always big, and I don't know if Buckeye can handle that.
If it makes you feel better, McCoy picked South Bow.
That just messed me up. South Bow.
You picking South Bow?
Oh, yeah, I guess. I don't know.
Buckeye.
Buckeye. Gary.
I'm gonna go South Bow.
I'm going Buckeye.
My coin says South Bowl. I'll go with South Bowl. I don't know what to expect out of this game.
Yeah, I'm back and forth with this one. I'm gonna lean with South Bow here. All right, Oakdale at Grand Lake. Warriors need a big win. Grand Lake plays well at home. This one seems like it's going to be decided in the trenches. Who wins it?
Yeah, I think this could be one of those sneaky good games, but I think Grand Lake controls the ball too much, and Oakdale can't have those explosive scores.
Grand Lake.
Grand Lake.
Grand Lake.
Yeah, I'm going Grand Lake as well.
Grand Lake, but Oakdale improved over last year. They do look a little bit better.
Oakdale burned me twice already this
Yeah,
year.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
I still want Oakdale to win.
I think who you pick?
Grand Lake.
Everybody gets
I think
Across the board.
I think Oakdale is due for a win, and I think they find a way on the road to steal a victory here.
That'd be right for them to burn me for a third time.
Right.
Like saying one
Or it could be a way for us to get one over on them. You know, who knows?
All right, Port Barry at Opelousas Catholic. This game finally has some meaning. It's been a long time before we can go into this game and say, okay, well, maybe it has some meaning now.
Right. What are they playing?
Neutral site, they're playing at Lafayette Renaissance. Who wins it?
This probably will be the most competitive game it's been in a while, like you said. But Fort Barry, doing what they're doing on offense, it just suits what OC is good at, and that front can stop the run. So I got to take OC.
I'm gonna go OC, man.
Garrett?
I want to go Fort Bear, but I think on turf, I think OC has the advantage.
I'm going off Lucis Catholic. I still think Fort Berry should be proud of what they've done so far. Try and keep that going.
You're not?
I got OC.
I'm going with Port Barry in this one. It's a group that I can get behind, and it's a senior class that I really, really enjoy being around, Gary.
Oh, most definitely. I'm with you. I'm with you on that. It's just, I want Fort Bear to win, but I think
Yeah.
on turf, I think.
Yeah,
OC
it's
has
a
the
group
advantage.
that I can get behind and support, and it's a senior class that's really, really special. So I'm gonna roll with the Red Devils this week. And we finally in the streak.
That's the-
And we finally in the streak.
When the last time I won, you were
2011.
Well, yeah, you were
I was a
sophomore.
freshman.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yes.
That's a long time.
I was way out of school then.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was actually the first year Bullshit and Port Bear started playing every year.
Let's go, Brett.
2011.
Let's go get a big one, Brett.
Yeah.
Cecilia at Northside. Can Northside's defense slow down or cause enough turnovers to knock off the Bulldogs this week? Northside, Cecilia, who is it?
Well, you know I had a scorching take to begin the show about Northside beating Cecilia, but it was
Stand on business.
it was a scorcher for a reason. I think Cecilia gets it done.
Not standing
Not seven
The second half of the Santa Monica game with Cecilia.
up. If that Cecilia shows up.
Yeah.
That Northside defense has been impressive from the Jamboree.
On Southside.
They slowed down Salter's offense and Salter.
I'm gonna go with Northside.
Okay. Gary?
Me too. I'm
Northside?
on Northside.
I'm going Cecilia. I think they kind of started clicking at the second half last week and see what they can do. Heck, like they did, snap it to Collar.
Yeah.
You're not. Northside defense pulls off a big one.
At home, yeah. I'm going
Okay.
Northside.
I'm going with Cecilia on the road here to get their first win of the season. Washita Parish at Sterlington, 2-2-0 teams. Someone is going 3-0 after they leave this one. Gonna be a war Thursday night. Who is a Washita Parish? And can the champs stay undefeated? Your thoughts? Who wins it?
Washita Parish. I think you just have too much size and too much for Sterlington.
These two games should be at the bottom of the Friday night game.
Sorry, they play on Thursday.
Yeah. Washita Parish.
Derek?
I think it's going to be a dog fight, but I think, like they said, I think Washita Parish is too big.
Yeah, I'm picking Washita Parish as well.
This one's tough for me. These are both two really good teams. I'll go Washita Parish.
It's going to be across the board. Roll Washita Parish, but wouldn't be surprised if Sterlington stuns them at home.
Can I tell you what the difference is in this game for me picking it? Is Washita Parish quarterback is ridiculous.
Okay.
He's so fun to watch.
Yeah.
I think he makes a big difference in this game.
That big D tackle right there going to stuff Sterlington's offense, right?
Yeah, it's hard to move past Barrymore.
Yeah.
All right, Westgate, LCA. Can't wait for this one. Both teams playing their third tough one out the gate. Who's still standing after 48 minutes?
I like LCA in this one.
Westgate.
LCA.
LCA.
Taking LCA, but they're going to make him flood it out a little bit.
I sweated it out the last 2 weeks. Give me a break.
Not this week.
I'm
Not this week.
going LCA at home.
Let me have a break before we play Shaw and Central.
Look, you're gonna lose some weight by the end of this. You're gonna sweat all that out.
That might be a good thing, huh?
Yeah.
All right, Friday Night Football. We start with the game that we're covering.
The big one.
It's Westminster versus Westminster. It's Crusaders versus Chargers. It's bragging rights on the line. Two great communities, two great coaching staffs. This is a game that will be won in the trenches. Time of possession could be a factor. Turnover battle could also decide this one. Going to be a lot of fun to call because I expect a big time atmosphere at Lafayette Renaissance Friday night. Excited to get down there. Excited to call an absolute war. It's going to be some fun. Chargers, Crusaders, part number 2. Played a year ago, and the Crusaders have the 1-0 edge. Friday night, live on Under the Lights. Who wins it? Westminster of Opelousas or Westminster of Lafayette? Crusaders or Chargers? Yeah, I don't have a pick because I'm calling the game. You don't have a pick because you're calling the game. And you don't have a pick because you're going to be at the game also. So we have 3 guys that will have the opportunity to pick this one. We start with Alex.
Westminster. No, I'm just playing. Give me Opelousas.
Westminster of Opelousas. Okay, Chris?
Man, Westminster Opelousas. They go far as quarterback take. He's real good. George, he's a real good quarterback. He been at it. I think he's a senior, so he's been a starting quarterback for past 3 seasons. So
I think a 4-year starter.
yeah, he's a 4-year starter. Opelousas.
Opelousas. Who you got?
I'm going Opelousas as well. You sent us their roster earlier this week, and there's a 300-pound 8th grader on their roster. I mean, my goodness, where are they getting these kids from?
Man, they
feed 'em
are
well.
They are feeding them well.
they are huge in the trenches for sure. But I tell you what, the two X factors in this one will be running back Kyle Horde for
He's
Opelousas, really good back, and I guess you can call it fullback in the veer. Fullback, coach's son, Mr. Gable.
I think Horde is a good pick
Yes.
for all state running
Yes.
back in 1A.
So that's your 2 X factors. I think those 2 will have big nights for sure. I don't have a pick. You don't have a pick. We don't have a pick. But excited to call the game, and I'm gonna go there. Okay. All right. Thanks to Coach Gable for the opportunity to come cover this one. All right, Hamilton Christian, Vinton, 2 undefeateds. Vinton, they got a really good running back. Gotta play keep away because you know Vital's gonna get his. Who wins it?
Hamilton Christian.
Hamilton Christian.
Hamilton Christian.
Hamilton Christian.
It'll be Hamilton Christian across the board. Love what Vinton's doing this year, though. It's a big step in the right direction.
For sure.
North Iberville at Benjamin Franklin. North Iberville won a week ago against Livonia in a squeaker. And then you look at Benjamin Franklin coming off of back-to-back blowout wins over Crescent City and Fisher. Who wins it?
I like Benjamin Franklin. Too many athletes.
North Iberville.
I like North Iberville.
I'm going North Iberville.
Give me the Bears. Not the real.
Yeah, I'm going North Iberville myself. Faraday, 2-0. Delta Charter, 2-0. Faraday, 2 blowout wins over Vidalia and Block. Delta Charter, 2 blowout wins over LaSalle and Vidalia. Who wins it?
Faraday.
Faraday.
Faraday will take the battle of Faraday.
Faraday across the board.
Shortest road trip, I think.
Yeah. 4 minutes, 1.8 miles. Literally right down the road. You
Can't
can
beat
walk.
that.
You can walk there.
Mansfield at Northwood Shreveport. 2 2-0 teams here. Gonna do battle. Mansfield wins come over Minden and Green Oaks. Northwood Shreveport blew out Benton and Peabody. Who wins it?
Northwood.
Northwood.
Yeah, probably so.
Northwood for me.
Give me Northwood at home.
Northwood Shreveport across the board. St. Michael 2-0. Estruma 2-0. St. Michael got a big win over Episcopal and took down Tara along the way. Estruma blew out Collegiate and McKinley. Who wins it?
St. Mike.
St. Mike.
St. Michael.
Man, y'all going same up. Y'all making me rethink this now. No, I'm going to Strum. I'm going with my gut. It's Strum.
Give me a Struma.
I'm going St. Michael on the road. The coach over there, didn't he come from Live Oak?
No clue.
St. Michael?
I think so.
I got a good one over there for sure.
I think you're right.
2-0 LaRanger at 2-0 Jules Sumner. LaRanger blew out Independence and St. Thomas Aquinas. Jules Sumner wins over St. Helena and Kentwood. Who wins it?
Joe Sumner.
Jules Summer.
Yeah. Should have
Sumner.
Yeah, Sumner.
Jules Sumner across the board. Crawley at East Beauregard. Two teams eyeing their first win of the season. Who wins it?
Crowley.
Crowley.
Yeah, Crowley.
Crowley.
Gents.
Yeah, Gents are the better team here. They get their first win of the season. 0-2 DeQuincy at 1-1 Oberlin. I think depth could play a part in this one. Your thoughts? Who wins it?
Clancy.
Fighting Jake McCoys.
Yeah, I think Depp's gonna really give it. I think DeQuincy.
What was the records on this one again?
0-2 and
Okay, you can
1-1.
just stop on the first one. So 0-2 to Quincy. You know, I picked 0-2 to Quincy to win this game. You know, they're 0-2, so
Cut the knife a little bit.
I'll pick 0-2 to Quincy.
Turn your volume down, Jake.
Give me the Quincy in this one. Give me the Quincy.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to Quincy also because if
They're 0-2, so
Oberlin upsets the Quincy here, at least we're all wrong.
Yeah.
And I don't have a loss.
Right.
especially not the Jake.
Well, I just think the Depp's gonna wear 'em
Yeah,
out.
that's tough. They won the game already, so
Yeah.
But
That's
team
surprising.
had the-
Maybe.
All right, Lafayette Renaissance at Ville Platte. I think everyone's in agreement here. This one's probably gonna be a rout.
Yeah.
Across the board?
Yeah.
Okay,
this one too.
here we go. Delcom at Beauchene. Coach, make sure she does not go into labor until we make this pick. Homecoming night for the Gators. You got a Panther team coming in who believes and is playing with major confidence. Panthers come in fall homecoming, or do the Gators get a big time win for homecoming night?
I like Malcolm.
The team is not from St. Andrew Parish.
Delcom. Okay. Shrimp.
Shrimp.
Capital of the world.
Fried shrimp and fried geese.
I just think Delcom's hitting on all cylinders right now. Not as much as Beauchene I think has improved, I still think Delcom has the edge.
Gonna see Delcom next week.
Yeah, Delcom big.
Damn. Not
Bite me. Bullshit for the upset.
Happy homecoming.
Happy homecoming.
I do want to say real quick before I make the pick, pray for a healthy delivery coach with
Yeah, for
this
sure.
newborn.
For sure.
Definitely.
That's
Also,
Delcom's homecoming, bringing the baby home.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
it.
you are gonna. Yeah, I mean
Yeah,
that is
that's right.
technically homecoming, so yes, that is
I
right.
also want to say shout out to my niece, which is on the homecoming court at,
Oh, yeah.
at Beauchene.
Yeah.
So love you, Madison,
Sorry, you're gonna lose.
and cheer your heart out, Morgan, for the cheerleading team. But I got to roll with Delcom Panthers here.
Good choice.
But have a great homecoming, girls. Love y'all. All right, Bunky at Avoyles. Bunky's heating up.
Monkey
Yeah,
roll.
monkey roll.
Monkey roll.
Monkey rolls.
Donkey wins.
Central Episcopal will host Abbeville right now. This one right here looks like Ascension Episcopal is right now in mid-season form. Your thoughts?
Yeah,
Yeah. Blue Gators.
Blue Gators at home. See if Abbeville go pull off an upset here. Como at Nish. Como ended their losing streak a week ago. Can they go get another one this week as Nish looks for their first win?
Who needs lost?
Nish lost to Pineville. I said it right, huh?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know who they lost to last week. Central Lafourche, I think it was.
Central Lafourche. They're improved over last year. Central Lafourche.
One of those Lafourche teams.
Who will be?
Como beat Patterson.
4.53.
Niche.
Niche at home for me.
I'm going Niche too.
Yeah, the Fighting Derek Landers. Shout out Coach Lander. The Niche, if y'all didn't know.
I'll take New Iberia.
New Iberia Senior High gets their first win of the season. I think this one's 7-point game.
Mm-hmm.
Montgomery, Elton, two teams, one and one on the season. Probably see a lot of points here. Remember what Montgomery did back in week 1? They put up 40 and lost.
50.
50 and lost.
50.
They gave
Grant
up 10
Parrish.
touchdowns to Grant.
This one right here
One person.
this could be a lot of points on Friday night. Who wins it?
Elton.
Elton.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a shot. Elton.
Elton for me all the way.
Fighting Brendan Laughlin's. Elton.
Give me Elton across the board. All right, to move 3-0 on the year for Lock of the Weeks. You see,
Go ahead.
you see this.
I'll put some restrictions on
See,
this.
this is the problem. You see, this
That's a
is the problem.
Catholic Baton Rouge versus Lab.
Yeah.
That's something she has to think about.
God,
It's early in the season for that. That comes in week
Give her
6,
Niche and
7,
Como.
That's the major. That's
Yeah,
that's later on.
Give her Niche and
Niche and
Como.
Como.
Holly, if you're still in the chat, give us Niche and Como.
Oh, no,
We're
she's
refusing this one.
She's back a little bit after
Oh, yeah, she's
After this, she's going to bed.
No, she thought you already went to sleep.
We're good.
Yeah. We're good, I guess.
So what's our lot?
On your way over Parkview Baptist, Lock of the Week, 3-0. Moving on.
Yeah, I'm in agreement.
Vanderbilt Catholic at Sulphur. Long road trip. Fun road trip back.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, really fun road trip back, for sure.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
Port Allen at Livonia, rivalry football. It's always a tight one.
I'm going to go in for me.
Port Allen.
We put out on this too.
They lost to Bruley, and I don't see who they lost to last week. Hold on.
Livonia lost to Northwood last week.
Yeah, close.
Rose.
2 points on there.
Give me Livonia.
Yeah, I'm going Livonia as well.
You know,
Port Allen.
going Livonia at home. I like what the coach is doing over there. Washington Marion at Westlake. Washington Marion playing well out the gate. A close loss and a big win week 1. If you're the Rams, you just got to keep winning before you get to district play.
Right.
That's it. Give me Westlake.
Wesley.
Westlake.
Yeah, Westlake for me.
Give me the Rams.
Westlake across the board. Tioga at Pineville.
That's a short road trip too.
Yeah, that's number 4.
They're not too far away from each other.
I got a road bond right here.
Who you said?
So,
Oh man, I'm going Pineville at home.
I'm going Tioga.
It's tough. It's a good game. Give me Pineville at home.
I'm going Tioga on the road. Get this one. Manny at Leesville. Trench warfare. Who wins it?
Manny.
man,
Man, it's back.
It's actually a really tough choice for me. I'm gonna go Leesville.
I'm taking Manny.
I'm taking Leesville at home to get their first win.
I think they're due one.
Definitely are. You know.
Basil at Sacred Heart. Basil impressed me a week ago. Played hard all the way to the final whistle. Sacred Heart 2-0 out the gates. Can they stay undefeated against a scrappy Bearcat team coming into town?
I like Sacred Heart.
Sacred Heart.
Fight Jacob Aguilar, Sacred Heart.
Sacred Heart across the board. Archbishop Hannon at Catholic of Point Capee. Could be a sneaky good game here.
I agree.
Who wins it?
Catholic.
Cali.
Catholic.
Catholic. I don't think it's that close, to be honest.
Catholic.
Catholic of Point Capee across the board. Brobridge at St. Martinville. Rivalry football,
Right.
but could be St. Martinville running away with it.
It's gonna be a totally different game than we saw last year. That we
Mhm.
streamed.
Mhm.
Give me St. Martinville.
Robridge.
Okay.
I'm going to St. Martinville.
Yeah, I'm going to say Martinville as well.
St. Martinville sweep St. Martin Parish. Give me the Tigers of St. Martinville. Give me the purple and gold Tigers, not the maroon Tigers.
Yep, I like St. Martinville at home. 7 points a year ago. Can't see it like that again this year.
That's how they played VC close last week.
And then St. Martinville had a close game with Lafayette too.
You never know with rivalries.
Yeah.
Kaplan at North Vermilion. North Vermilion searches for their first win of the season. Well, their stadium is not ready, so this now becomes a home game for Kaplan. Who wins it?
Kaplan.
Captain.
I'm going Kaplan myself.
Kaplan.
Pirates.
Going Kaplan across the board. Marksville looking to stay rolling behind really talented quarterback. Iota trying to grow up fast, put up a lot of points a week ago, and I need to do the same thing this week.
Martinsville.
Mooresville.
Marksville.
Marksville.
Marksville across the board. Vermilion Catholic at Lowerville. Just when you count them out, they can go steal a big win. Are you counting them out this week?
I like Lowerville in this one.
Lowerville. VC might still a whole 3.
God, I don't want to make this pick. Man, I think Lowerville.
For 3 years, if you pick VC, you won every pick. I'm not falling off the wagon. Give me VC.
Give me Lowerville.
Lowerville impressed me last week going to Ascension Catholic and winning. I'm going Lowerville at home. Close one. Chalmette, Holy Cross. 1-1 Chalmette, 2-0 Holy Cross. That'll be a great game. Who wins it?
I like Holy Cross.
Holy Cross.
Yeah, Holy Cross.
Basil Sacred Heart was Sacred Heart across the board. Skinner. Mr. Skinner. I've been bouncing back and forth between this game all day. This is my sneaky game of the week. Oh, God. Holy Cross.
I'll take Holy Cross as well.
Holy Cross across the board. Sam Houston at East Ascension. Brock gets, he went down to Sam Houston last year. Now he gets him to come to East Ascension this year. So it's got to feel good playing this team knowing that he spent some years in Lake Charles. Who wins it?
I like East Ascension.
EA.
Yeah, me too.
East Ascension.
East Ascension should be able to keep up with St. Vincent's scoring. So I'm going EA.
East Ascension across the board.
Both of those games went across the board, and I think they were really close games.
Yeah, I
Yes,
think so too.
yes.
Most definitely.
Church Point's 1-1. Rain 2-0. Rain really impressed me last week. Church Point looking to bounce back after Marksville beat them last week. Who wins it?
Rain.
Rain.
Right.
Yeah, rain for me as well.
The Wolves will be howling. Give me rain.
Rain at home. Jennings, 1-1. Welsh, 1-1. Who wins it?
Jennings.
Jennings.
I think it's gonna be close, but I'm gonna go Jennings.
Jennings.
Give me the Bulldogs. Bulldogs.
Yep. Jennings across the board. Opelousas at Lake Charles College Prep. This game will be played at McNeese. Who wins it?
I like prep. Too much offense.
Dude,
If we stop the run, we win. I believe.
Prep.
Lake Charles College Prep.
I'll take Pro.
Lake Charles College Prep for me. 2-0 Lafayette, 2-0 Mamu. Who wins it?
Lafayette.
Lafayette.
Troy, man.
Now that was going towards you, brother.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Now that means Opelousas winning.
He on
Watch.
deck.
You got,
Who'd you go, Alex?
you go
For Lafayette, Mamu?
Lafayette.
Lafayette.
I'm going Lafayette as well.
Yeah, give me. I want to pick Mamu, but I'll take Lafayette.
This is the one game that Mamu talked about over the summer. Out of everyone on their schedule, I think they have a little extra chip on their shoulder this week. I'm taking the Green Demons to upset Lafayette at home.
It's gonna be a big win, baby.
Yeah, they do that, but
This game will be close. I think this game could end up being close.
JFK at Santa Monica. Expect a lot of offense. Who wins it?
Santa Mo.
Gotta one up somewhere,
You just won up us
Yeah.
without losing.
Yeah, without losing, there you go.
Y'all know the rules.
Mm.
Santa.
I'm going Santa Monica.
Same one.
Got 'em all.
Santa Monica across the board. 2-0 ERAF at 1-1 Eunice. Can ERAF keep it going? Or can Eunice get a big win at home?
I'm gonna go Erath.
Do it for the PowerPoint.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. They are at home, you know. It's interesting
He
place to
right.
play.
Eunice and the mosquitoes gonna get tough. But he right.
I'm going to eat right there.
Era.
I'll take your out.
You gonna pick Eunice?
Huh?
You gonna pick Eunice?
No, I'm gonna take your out.
Okay.
I'm gonna take your out. I feel like this game will be.
He's trying to get one up on you.
He's
That's
trying
what
to.
it is.
He's trying to.
It's coming.
I would like to. Don't get me wrong. I would like to see Eunice win this game.
Yeah.
But I'm just picking.
And I also want to
feel
win.
it's gonna happen.
He wants to win everything.
Cowboys, baby.
He said no.
Oh man. I'm like Kurt Herbstreit seeing the bottom of the screen
Yeah.
on College Game Day right now.
You gonna save the panel,
Yeah,
Jordan?
yeah. Come on, man.
If it makes you feel better, Jake McCoy picked Eunice. So, boom, panel saved.
Yeah.
Did he really come?
I mean, he sent in his pick.
He's on man, so.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm going ERAF across the board because I'm that high on this Bobcat team.
Yeah.
Which Bobcat?
Oh, no,
Big.
Bobcats.
The one he picked.
Bobcats.
The
Oh,
blue
man.
Bobcats.
The blue one. Pine at Franklinton. Franklinton stunned a week ago, looking to bounce back at home.
Lost to Mandeville?
I don't
No,
know.
not Mandeville.
Like Covington, probably?
Covington. Okay.
Mandeville was the jamboree.
Got that one right.
That's right.
Who wins it?
Man, I want to go Pines so bad, but I think Franklinton's gonna get it done.
Franklinton and home for me.
I think Franklinton's going to bounce back.
Did you
Franklinton.
pick him?
Yeah.
Demons win this one.
I'm a size 2X teaspoon for that gift.
Yeah.
I'm not wearing no green.
I'll wear it, sleep shirt.
I picked Franklinton. Give me the Demons.
I'm going Franklinton, bounces back at home in a close one. Haynesville Homer. Second, the second longest streak of playing. Who wins it?
Angel.
Yep, Haynesville.
Haynesville.
Golden Tours.
The who?
Golden Tours.
Tours, that's Haynesville.
Yeah. You say that to them, and they'll not like that.
Oh, you gotta say Golden Tornado. You gotta say it.
Yeah, you can't put the S on it. They'll let you know about it.
Oh, I'm saying Tours.
Tornado.
Tornado.
They got it.
Golden Tour. There we go. No S.
Haynesville across the board.
Golden Tour. No S.
All right, South Plaquemine 2-0. Bell Chase 2-0. Little rivalry football.
Yeah, I don't like each other very much.
Bell Chase knock off the champs.
Yeah, I like Bill Chase.
South Lake.
Man, this is go.
Number one of y'all right here.
You don't want to.
What's my old saying?
To beat the champ, go to beat the champ.
That's right.
Does it count if they play different districts?
They're not beating the champ this week, girl, sure.
No, I
Ain't
don't
nobody
think
can
so.
hear you. I'm going South Plaque.
I'm going South Plaque.
Yeah, I'm going South Plaque as well.
Give me Bell Chase.
Going Bell Chase at home.
Let's now.
Lutcher at Liberty Magnet. Spot the ball, run the ball.
Liberty.
Liberty.
Yeah, Liberty.
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 Liberty rolls. Two unlikely teams sitting 0-2. Who avoids 0-3 and gets a win?
I gotta just make sure Chelsea's sleeping real quick. This team.
You heard that, huh?
Woo! Hey, who'd you pick out? I couldn't.
The three-letter team.
STM.
Yeah, STM.
This team.
FTM.
This is the week I lose. Cardiana.
There's your one, Chris.
There you go, Chris.
I had it, I scratched it out.
You like holding on a church point?
Slidell at Warniston.
Orange.
On Eastern.
Yeah, Warren Easton.
Warniston.
Warniston across the board. Edie White at Hahnville. Can Edie White avoid the 0-3 start?
Not this week.
I'm just good.
Edie White.
Huntville.
Man. I got a gut feeling that I'm gonna go Huntville. That's a coin toss for me, though.
You know, I passed Hahnville today, and they have a really nice campus.
Oh yeah, they do. Oh,
It's
definitely.
really
They
nice.
have a IHOP on it.
That is a really nice campus.
Just take the roof from them today.
But I think Edie White is due for a win this week, so I'm going Edie White.
Either way figures out a way to win this one. They find a way.
I'm going Hahnville at home. Madison Prep at Southside. Prep's on fire out the gates.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sharks, but
Madison Prep.
coming out Sharks. Prep.
Prep.
Madison Prep has been on one all year long. They're going to stay that way this year.
Prep across the board. Zachary at Karen Crow.
They're playing at the Crow Dome.
Does the Z go in and make a
The
statement this
open
week?
air Crow Dome.
Yeah.
Yes. It was Zachary.
Gee, that's why you were up behind Bill.
Oh.
There we go.
Works at
Zachary.
JV.
I want to take Karen.
Garrett?
I'm taking parents. They playing at the Crow Dome. I'm gonna go with that.
As much as I want Karen Crow to win for PowerPoint's reason, I just think Zachary's better. So, Zachary.
Give me the big Z. I'm taking Zachary.
Go Zachary on the road. Turlings at Notre Dame. Love this one. Who wins it?
Turtles.
Notre Dame.
Oh man.
150, see there.
I I'm going Notre Dame.
Man, this is such a good matchup.
You're not going to be playing at Turtles. I picked Turtles.
I'm gonna still go Turtles. I think Turtles, but Notre Dame can very easily win this and put everyone on notice.
This one's tough for me.
Difficult, but Notre Dame.
I'll go Turlings.
Going Turlings to win a close one on the road. Megaphone game, 1-1 Rommel at 1-1 Shaw. Which sideline does the megaphone go back to this year?
Rommel.
Who did Shaw lose to?
Carr.
Oh,
So it don't count.
no, that don't count.
They're 1-0.
Who did they win? Who did they beat?
Shaw beat,
Who's your team?
let me look it up.
JB will tell us.
Didn't they beat like West Jeff or something?
Yeah, West Jefferson, 46 nothing.
And what they lost the card with?
35 nothing.
35-0.
Yeah. That was Carr.
And Rome did beat.
You left. And they lost us by 1.
Yeah.
I'm going Rommel.
Rome.
I think I had Shaw written down, but the more I think about it, I think Shaw's best asset is their defensive backfield, and Rummel's best asset is their offensive line and their running backs. So I think it plays into the hands of Rummel more than Shaw. I'm going Rummel, but sorry, JB, going Rummel.
Yeah, I'm going Rummel. I think they're going to keep possession of the megaphone. I believe Rummel won this game last year.
Rommel across the board. St. James at Terrebonne, 2-2-0 teams going at it live on the Hash It Out show. This one feels like last possession type of game.
Right.
Yeah, I like Terrebonne in this one.
Troy's going to be happy with that pick.
Troy's not gonna be happy about it.
St. James.
I like St. James.
And down goes Troy because I'm picking St. James too.
Give me Terrebonne.
I'm going St. James
Oh no.
on the road.
KD, you ain't got that helmet for us.
Yeah,
where's
so
our
you
helmet?
get Shaw
Yeah.
helmet.
Where's our helmet?
When we get it,
I
hey.
passed on the West Bank this today.
Guess what, JB? We're going across the board against you next week too.
Mm-hmm.
Who they got next week?
Us.
You get the helmet from me.
Yeah, might as well.
He ain't even gonna be there.
St. Charles at Dunham, 2-2-0 teams.
Mm-hmm.
This one might be game of the night.
Might well be.
Defense versus offense. Can St. Charles scheme up a win to slow down Haven, where he's not getting at least eight touchdowns again?
I like St. Charles.
Dunham.
I like Dunham.
Dunham for me.
Dumb.
Dunham and a close one. I think St. Charles proves they belong this week.
I think it's closer than what Dunham would want.
Correct.
North Dakota at West Monroe. Does Coach Dizer get a signature win out the gates in his year one campaign?
He got one last week.
Yeah.
Against Pulaski.
Yeah.
Does he get a signature win against a Louisiana school out the gate?
I like West Monroe.
Monroe?
Yeah, real good. West Monroe.
Home field advantage. I'm going with West Monroe.
Monroe.
West Monroe, and honestly, I think they might outthrow North Dakota this week too.
I'm going West Monroe.
They gotta have this on the defense.
They're gonna, West Monroe's gonna win via the trenches.
West Monroe across the board. 2-0 Franklin Parish at 1-1 Calvary Baptist. All eyes are on this one. Who wins it?
Franklin Parish.
Franklin Parish. This
Franklin wins it, they're real contenders. Okay. Garrett?
This is one that I just could not fathom right now, but I'm gonna go Franklin Parish.
I mean, this game is what put Franklin Parish on the map last year.
Right.
Whenever they
Exactly.
upset Calvary.
Correct.
Yeah,
Calvary's gonna be
Yeah.
up for it, but can Franklin Parish do it again?
I think Franklin Parish is much better this year,
Right.
They didn't lose much or nothing.
and they've gained some people. I mean, that defensive line for Franklin Parish is crazy good. I'm going Franklin Parish.
Give me Franklin Parish.
I'm going by myself here, and I'm picking Calvary Baptist at home.
Who did in the playoffs last year?
Who?
Franklin Parish.
Highway. 2-0 Alexandria at 1-1 Destrehan. Feels like a semifinal, quarterfinal game right here in week 3.
You're right.
Yep, and I'm gonna roll with Destrehan.
Ash on the road.
I like Destrehan, man. I always did, man. But I like Alexandria too. But I'm gonna go with Destrehan at home.
I'm going Ash. I think it's just too much. Their Sellers is amazing. Their running back. I thought that they would take a step back in that position, and it looks like they just kept on going. So yeah, Alexandria.
Alexandra, close.
Alexandria goes on the road and makes a statement. Catholic of Baton Rouge, University Lab.
This is a rivalry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
This
they're
is-
up, both teams are up for this game
This is
every
cutthroat
year.
every year, man. They did.
They're at ULab this year.
Yeah, they're playing right now.
You have one last year.
ULab won last
Was
year.
it like a
They
walk-off field goal?
It was
Yeah.
close. I remember. Yeah, it was one possession for sure.
ULab won on the field last year, but Catholic got the win back at the end.
Oh man. Give me Lab again.
Cali.
Man. Does the term "I don't know" mean anything? Give me Catholic.
I'm going Catholic.
Catholic.
Catholic of Baton Rouge on the road. That means ULab would fall to 1 and 2.
Split against them for the team.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we-
they were playing some awesome games.
It's better than being 0 and 10
You're right.
with 10 forfeits,
Right.
Down here for 8.
8 forfeits. Final words.
Still made the bill.
Close it out.
Week 3, a lot of interesting games. Weather hopefully will start cooling off soon, and we'll have some good fun football.
I think all the cool weather came in hail today whenever it came to my
Yeah, no
house.
joke.
Yeah.
Huh? I saw pictures.
Chris, final words.
Man, week 3, week 2. I mean, before you know it, the season's gonna be over with. So let's just enjoy it, man.
Hey, week 3's here. Let's enjoy it. Let's have some fun, and leave it all on the field, guys. Because remember, you gotta leave it there and do your best and just have fun.
Yeah, I mean, week 3 records don't mean anything still. Like you can be 0 and 2, win 8 straight, and have home field in the playoffs. So just play with everything you got, you know. And also remember, root for the teams that you beat the other weeks. You should be rooting for everyone on your schedule until you play them.
You
right.
can change your pick. You can pick units right now.
You could.
Good. That'll be documented.
I like my name being up on that flag.
It'd be a great pick for us if you pick units.
You can one up us right now.
We could.
This is your last chance, Alex.
I'm
PowerPoint.
by myself a lot on that. It's either gonna be really good or real bad.
Points.
I had it. I was like it last week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, week 3's here. We've gotten a little taste of what some of these teams look like, and as the season goes along, we're going to find out more and more about who are the contenders, who are the pretenders, who are up, who are down. We have an idea for some of these teams, but maybe by week 5 or week 6, we should know for sure most of what's going on. But week 3, got to get through week 3 first. Should be a fun week. Did a good job picking the games this week, Joe.
Good luck, everyone, this coming week. Week 3, homecomings are here. Rivalry football is here. So you know it's just going to heat up, and the stretch to the dome is underway. Have a great rest of the week, ladies and gentlemen. Whether you're going out to watch a game on Thursday, Friday, or Saturday, whether you're sitting back watching us tomorrow night or Friday night, we look forward to seeing everyone in the chat. We look forward to seeing everyone at the games. If you're going out to support a team, go out and support these kids. They deserve it. They worked hard, and they deserve to see you there packing out those bleachers. For now, we say goodbye. Tomorrow night, live and on the lights, it will be Barb Northwest. Go ahead and break the scoreboard if y'all want. Gary's favorite thing. And then Westminster, something's got to give. Who walks away undefeated over there at Lafayette Renaissance? Excited for week 3? We'll see what happens. We'll see you in the chat. Goodbye for now. God bless each and every one of you. God bless this panel. And we say, for now, God bless high school football forever, UTL.